Downtown Boca. We are always jacked up to be here, especially Fridays for Greek's Gridiron. When we got that big trip to Vegas. Everybody's talking about Powerball. Are they going to win? And the number one question everybody says is, what do I do with all the money? That's one of the big questions. We'll ask Jimmy and Francis about it. 11:45, you got a chance to win tickets to tastings. And don't forget, $1,000 a day comes at you all the time, 13 times a day in the Red Zone revenue. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello and good morning.
How are you, sir?
Doing pretty good on this fine Friday. How are things down there at Strike's Cigar Lounge?
They are good. Fran will be here momentarily. Charisse did another great job, and she's already drinking. She had a drink. So good morning, Charisse.
Good morning.
So why don't you tell the audience, and Jimmy, what you're drinking already?
So we're right next to another Broken Egg and cafe, and I got a spiked coffee.
What's in it?
Tito's vodka, rum chata, and espresso.
Jimmy, what do you think? Is it too early to be drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning?
Well, I guess it depends. Maybe not at your job. That might be a problem, but, hey, to each their own.
Thank you. Yeah, there's somebody with a conscience, a mind, and a career. She goes back, she goes, I'm having some Tito's. What do you think? And it's like in this little plastic bag. I never saw it before. And it looks like you're really it's a weird situation. You would think it would be in a glass. But yeah, you're doing it pretty good there.
Yeah. It looks like a Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Like one of those bags.
But there's more into it. I mean, the cappuccino and the Tito's, that'll keep you going for a while.
Yeah, I mean, life is all about balance.
Okay.
Thanks for me.
And and speaking of balance, how's your boyfriend? Because you told me to ask you on the air. Go ahead.
No, I did not. Oh, my God. First of all, he's not my boyfriend yet.
Oh,
but everything's going wonderful.
Oh, okay. I saw he dropped you off flowers this morning. That was very nice. Jimmy, this guy's big. You got to see it.
All right.
He's doing it all. Dropping off the flowers.
He is big, yeah.
Dropping
in all ways.
Why do you get on the radio and do stuff like this all the time?
Because you put her on here.
Why do you get on here and do it? Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
Therese, we're gonna have to. You gotta put your mic down. That's it. You go back to eating your sandwich. Baseball last night. There was a World Series game. If you're a Philly fan, let me know this. 877-927-6969. Would you have rather the Eagles lose last night and the Phillies win? That is the question I'm going to pose to you guys today. Would you have rather the Eagles lose and the Phillies win? Because there was a lot of fans that I was out about strikes, Philly fans. They were playing Houston, same thing as they were playing Houston in baseball. The World Series, Houston won 3-2. Now it looks like Mattress Mac might be sleeping a little better. But the Eagles did win, and they didn't cover it all last night, thanks to DraftKings laying 14. But, yeah, would you rather, as a baseball fan or fan, Jimmy, what would you rather say? Would you think you would rather have the Phillies win last night and the Eagles lose and lose that unperfect season?
Well, I'd rather have the Phillies win because as a Yankees fan, I would rather see Houston lose. But as far as the Phillies, I mean, I don't care either which way. But I would imagine Dolphins fans want to see them lose.
Oh, yeah. You're 100% right. And it's only 8-0. I mean, people are talking about them going undefeated. I think it's pretty early yet.
Not quite halfway done with the season yet, so, settle down.
Yeah. I know people, like everywhere you go, they were talking about it. And what do you think? You're going undefeated, Greek? And I was like, it's only 8 games. I can see you get up to 13, 14 in the teens.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But again, good game last night if you're an Eagle fan. The Eagles are having a great season. And again, the Houston Astros are one win away from winning another championship. And, it was a good game, 3-2, great catch. But, again, I don't think many people are really consuming this. The biggest thing I'm hearing about is Powerball. Again, it went up huge, and that number keeps growing and growing, and everybody's playing it. Everybody's talking about what they would do. Franny's going to stop by in a little while. She'll be with us for the whole show, obviously. She's going to tell you about what to do for the weekend. That's always a big thing. Do we have a Greek misspeak today, Jimmy?
We do. We have a new one.
Okay, wow. Mm-hmm. I don't know how you get it done. You got so much going on your plate, and you got that. A new Greek misspeak coming out after our first break. We'll check that out. We're at Strike Cigar Lounge, downtown Boca Raton. You guys can stop by. We already have a couple people here, which is always nice to see them. We appreciate it. We got Dolphin football for you to get today and a new Round 21 football. It's a big turkey football. You'll get that, too, if you'll play me in Greek's Gridiron at 1:35, which would be pretty cool. It's a very unique football. We'll probably put it on Instagram and show you guys what it's about. Cool football. It looks like a big turkey on a football for Thanksgiving. And before you know it, our big turkey event will be happening with DiMartino Produce. We'll give you all the details for that. That's going to happen in a couple weeks. But it is Jimmy and myself. Francis will be joining us. We're at Strike Cigar Lounge doing a lot of different things. Again, Greek's Gridiron is going to come at you at 1:35. Twitter today, there's supposed to be big layoffs, so if you work there, you might not be finishing the day out. Unfortunately, they were talking about big layoffs with Twitter, which is not a good thing. You never want to see that for anybody. Elon Musk bought it. And Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos might be a possibility of a new team that wants to buy the Washington franchise. Looks like they're going to end up being sold by Snyder. And but he's going to make so much money for what he paid and what he's going to get for it. Be crazy. You know, isn't that a weird combination, Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos?
No, not at all. I mean, Bezos owns the Washington Post. He's got tons and tons and tons of money, obviously. Big investor for it. And Jay-Z, I mean, I think he's been wanting a franchise for some time. So seeing the two of them get together for this doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, it shocks me because there's been two different worlds, obviously. And but maybe it'll work out. But I know the NFL wants Snyder to definitely sell. They've been wanting to get rid of him for a few years. And they want to get him out. So it's I think it's going to happen eventually. I don't know if it'll happen this season. Obviously, you had the problem with the name change. That happened a couple years ago. And the last 2 years has been a very different franchise with all the stuff going on.
Well, Snyder started have the Bank of America to look into potential buyers. So, I mean, this is something that he's willingly doing on his own, at least at this point.
I think the pressure's on him.
Yeah.
The
pressure's been on him for decades to get rid of the team. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the pressure's on him, and I think they've been saying this, and looks like, but they said the amount of money he's supposed to make is a ton of money, which they all do.
Sure.
All the franchises make it. Yeah, they're all crushing it. It is Francis coming in with us. She'll be back right after the break. We're out live at Strike Cigar Lounge. Jimmy and myself will be back in a few minutes with a Greek misspeak, a new one, and a lot more coming your way in the Penthouse. Peace.
Football is back. Come on out as we return to Charlie's tomorrow for our next Coors Light watch party of the season as Florida takes on Texas A&M. Great food and drink specials, including $10 pitchers and $3 bottles of Coors Light during all live college games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Gators game. Kickoff is at noon. Charlie's Neighborhood Bar and Grill, 400 Southeast Parrott Circle in Stewart. See you there.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Football is back. Come on out to Castaways this Sunday for our next Miller Lite watch party of the season as Miami takes on Chicago. Great food and drink specials, including 250 Miller Lite drafts during all live pro football games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Fins game. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Castaways Gastro Pub, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach. See you there. Football is back. Come on out as we return to Charlie's tomorrow for our next Coors Light watch party of the season as Florida takes on Texas A&M. Great food and drink specials, including $10 pitchers and $3 bottles of Coors Light during all live college games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Gators game. Kickoff is at noon. Charlie's Neighborhood Bar and Grill, 400 Southeast Parrott Circle in Stewart. See you there.
Trouble concentrating or recalling information is frustrating, embarrassing, and kills productivity. That's why Healthy Cell created Focus and Recall to boost your brain power. Unlike other supplements, Healthy Cell's Focus and Recall is not a pill. It's a gel you swallow with ultra absorption and science-backed ingredients to help you immediately sharpen focus, concentrate longer, and strengthen recall. Visit HealthyCell.com or use code RADIO for 20% off first order. Risk-free, love it, or your money back guaranteed. It's HealthyCell.com, code RADIO.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain-relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
There's a reason Comcast Business powers more businesses than any other provider. Actually, there's a few. Comcast Business offers the fastest, reliable network, the peace of mind that comes with Security Edge, helping to protect all your connected devices, and the most reliable 5G mobile network. Want me to keep going? I can. Whether your small business is starting or growing, you need Comcast Business. Technology solutions that put you ahead and give you serious savings. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get internet, security, and voice for just $40 per month for 12 months when you add mobile. Plus, get free installation and ask how to get a $500 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Ends 11/6/2022. Restrictions apply. Requires Eagle Bill and autopay. New Comcast Business 250 megabit per second internet. Security Edge and one voice line customers only. 2-year agreement required. Equipment taxes and other fees and subject to change. Must add mobile 90 days from internet install and keep all services for mobile discount. Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability wins in 1H 2022. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
International Diamond Center's most anticipated sale of the year is this weekend, Friday through Sunday. Our biggest and final store-wide event. Get the guaranteed IDC value price plus 36 months zero interest financing. That $2,000 Diamond Eternity Band is just $56 a month. Getting engaged, upgrading your diamond, looking for that perfect gift? You can't miss this. Best prices on all rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, fashion jewelry, even GIA certified diamonds. Plus zero interest financing. This Friday through Sunday only. Only at IDC in Port St. Lucie, an approved credit.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Hey, it's the Greek for 818 Tequila. 818 Tequila works closely with local family-owned farms in Jalisco, Mexico to bring you the smoothest, most natural, and best-tasting tequila possible. Experience award-winning tequila handcrafted for family and friends to enjoy. Visit drink818.com to find 818 Tequila near you. 818 Tequila. Skip the burn, taste the smooth. Please drink responsibly. 818 Tequila, imported by 818 Spirits, Manhasset, New York. 40% alcohol by volume.
What Would Greek Do is brought to you by Monroe's of Palm Beach.
It's the giving season, and only the free iHeartRadio app gives you the live radio, music, and podcasts you love, all for free. Did you get that? You pay absolutely nothing to listen to your favorite radio stations anywhere, anytime on the iHeartRadio app. And you know what else? Sharing is caring. And with one tap, you can share what you're listening to with anyone, so they can listen for free too. Podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Yo, G, first of all, welcome back. Good to hear your voice. Good to be back on Gridiron. Get right to the point. Early in the preseason, I took a futures bet at plus 4,000 to Jalen Hurts to win the MVP. $200 down. Do the math. If football season wasn't stressful enough, oh my God, I got more on my plate. Shop it around. Which one of your boys wants to buy that early? Let me know. Peace.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Wow, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. It's Strike Cigar Lounge. That's a great ticket to have. Congratulations, bro. You are sitting pretty. That looks very good. I mean, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow, but as of right now, he is the MVP, one of the MVPs in the NFL with Josh Allen. That's a great ticket to have. We have Strike Cigar Lounge, downtown Boca for Greek's Gridiron, and we're going to get it going later in the afternoon. We got a lot of things coming at you. $1,000 a day, 13 chances. Don't forget about that. Red Zone revenue. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
And good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. How are you?
I'm super. Thanks for asking. No, everything's good. It's been a good morning, just a little busy. And you know, due to construction and traffic, I'm always a little bit late.
Fine.
I guess I should plan accordingly and maybe leave about 10 minutes earlier than I normally do.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're doing
So you're so nice. You're so nice to me. And then if Sharice was late, you're like, you're late.
Hey. There's a little difference between you and her.
Yes.
You have, 12 years in with me?
I do.
Okay.
And I have 12 years on her, too.
The age doesn't matter. The age doesn't matter. But you're not drinking. And, you know, I mean, and she is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, I'm going to be a good girl because I am back-to-back. From here, I'm going all the way to Abacoa and Jupiter, and I am going to be bartending the Feast of Little Italy.
Oh, that's always great.
Yeah, so it should be a good time.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I love their sausage sandwiches.
We'll come and get one.
I might.
All right.
Not today. Got
it.
I'm hoping by Sunday I could be a little bit better and chew a little better, everything like that.
Oh, yeah, you got a little gum issue.
Yeah, but hopefully I'll be okay Sunday. But I'm not going to go today. But yeah, that's great. You're running around like a chicken, you know?
Just like a chicken, yeah.
Did you get your Powerball
with
tickets?
his head cut off. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi.
Powerball is Saturday drawing?
Yes.
Saturday drawing, right? Mega Millions is Friday. It's just so confusing, right? Because they do Monday, Wednesday, so then you would assume they would do Friday, but they don't. They head fake you. They do Saturday. And yes, I got a ticket Monday. I got a ticket Wednesday. I won $4 Wednesday.
That's good.
Winning, on a $20 ticket. It's great. So I'm.
Well, it's better than losing all 20.
That's true.
Try to look at it
I
positive.
know. I like it. You're right.
How'd you do on your picks last week?
I did not win. I did pretty good, but the person who won had like 11 or 12 games.
Wow,
I know.
That's a lot.
Right? I think I had 10 games, right?
That's good.
Yeah, but
you don't give yourself credit.
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. But you know what's like winning the Powerball?
What?
Is listening to a brand new Greek Misspeak.
Okay.
Well, here it is. This is this week's Greek Misspeak in review.
This is your Greek Misspeak
Not impossible for the Vikings to get caught by the Packers. They do have the lead over them, like I said, 5 or 6 to 1 in front of me.
25 or 6 to 4.
And that's what you get here when you come down to Atlantis Motor Group. Check out the cards. A long time in Vegas is tough. Like a week or two. That's drooling.
Remember, this isn't spitting. It's drooling.
I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe, one in a blue moon chance of them not covering, but I still think they blow them out. And LeBron James and the Lakers are 0-4, going for their first win. But the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Welcome to Papers, please.
Miami could be there, get them at the right time, and you get another W, and don't worry about it. You don't want to stub your feet.
And your feet everywhere. Just feet. Feet, I say feet.
Don't stub them.
Jimmy and you're so special. It's good. When you were at when you were talking about the carts.
Yeah. I was thinking of golf carts.
I was going to say, were you thinking about Superior Street? Is that what you're thinking of?
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. But my mind works quicker than my mouth, or my mouth works quicker than my mind.
Yeah, I think it's the other way. Yeah,
Whatever.
Whatever. Look it up.
Jimmy, thank you. Great job as always.
Fantastic.
Always good. Again, if you guys want any misspeak requests, Jimmy will try to get them on for you.
Yeah, I got the text line open in front of me.
Yep, 471 Texas at Real Radio 47142. You can also email Jimmy at realradio921.com, or you can pick up the phone 877-927-6969. We just had that gentleman who has Hertz. Wow, that is an unbelievable ticket to win the MVP. That's great. That's a lot of money. Hopefully he wins. I love to see people win like that. We're at Strike Cigar Lounge having a good time. And again, you probably will hear people all the time talk about Powerball and what you're going to do with it. People always ask, what are you going to do with it? And would you quit your job?
I know. And I love there's articles that are out there's like, this is the reason why you shouldn't buy Powerball tickets. And I'm like, what? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Even if you buy two.
It's $2 in a dream.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do it. I mean, Sharice, have you bought any tickets?
I bought like scratch-offs the other day.
Okay, but you didn't buy any Powerball.
No.
Somebody told us yesterday, G-Man, you were out, but somebody said that they have like scratcher lottery tickets.
Oh, really?
I've never seen that before.
I
Like
never
even
saw
with Powerball.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I new to me. And then we were also told that they have some machines, like in Winn-Dixie and some Publixes, like the ones that you like where you get your scratchers that actually sell Powerball and Florida Lottery through
Oh, yeah,
them.
they do there.
See, well, I went to the one at my Publix that I go grocery shopping because they said you could utilize a debit card.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Really?
and so I looked. First of all, no Powerball and no debit card. So I was like, all right, not this Publix at least.
Well, usually in the state of Florida, you can't buy lottery tickets with a debit
Well,
card.
that's what I'm telling you. Local people were messaging us and saying,
Really?
yeah, there's some locations where you can. And I guess because it's not credit, right? So it's actual money coming out of your bank account.
Yeah.
So they won't do it on a credit card.
No,
Yeah.
hopefully not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they did with casinos years ago. They
Right.
allowed them to be the ATMs.
Oh, well, that's debit, though. I mean, that's actually money coming for your bank. It's not credit, you know?
Yeah, I know, but 20 years ago, you couldn't get that at the casinos. There was they didn't have any ATMs, and they didn't have, you could use your credit card, whatever. It didn't have that. You were done. You either got a mark, and for people, obviously, it was better because you didn't lose more.
Yeah.
Jimmy, great job in the Greek Misspeak.
Yes.
We are here at Strike Cigar Lounge. Come downtown, have a good time with us. I'll get you a cigar and possibly a drink for everybody except our good friend Sanchez, who took advantage of me last week. We'll bring him back on in a little while, talk about him. We got This Day in History and a trifecta coming at you. Peace.
Got something to say? We'll listen.
Hello.
Call now. 877-927-6969.
Join Real Radio at Tanger Outlet Palm Beach for Tastings, the unlimited food and wine craft beer event. Sample foods from area restaurants like City Pizza, Mamba, Greek Fusion, and more. Wine, craft, and beer liquor samples from Hot Life Brewing, Knox and Dunn, Florida Rum, and more. It's Tastings at Tanger Outlet Saturday, November 12th. Details for your advance tickets now. Just $25 at pbtastings.com, or be the first to sample with a VIP ticket. That gets you an hour early, starting at 4 p.m.
Tasting sponsored by Brayman Motorcars, Humana, Florida A&M University Mary, and presented by Dr. G's Urgent Care, the best urgent care in South Florida.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid 80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by The Truth with Lisa Booth podcast.
We've seen a realignment in American politics. Republicans now the party of the working class, Democrats the coastal elite. So what does this November mean for all of us? We'll ask Ned Ryan, founder and CEO of American Majority, on The Truth with Lisa Booth on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Strike Cigar Lounge.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Make the season even brighter with beautiful jewelry from JTV. Shop jtv.com/radio and get $25 off your purchase of $50 or more. You'll discover more than 40,000 jewelry designs and gifts. That's enough to keep everyone on your list sparkling all season long. Plus, new customers will receive $40 in brilliant cash rewards to use towards their next jewelry purchase. Shop jtv.com/radio and let JTV fill your holiday with sparkle.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
If you're looking to reverse the signs of aging from the inside and out, then why not trust South Florida's leading luxury med spa, Begin Anew Med Spa. Hey, this is Franny, and that's who I trust for my Botox, fillers, and for my overall body wellness. I'm on supplements to help regulate my thyroid and peptides that have me feeling stronger and leaner than ever before. These were recommended to me after my advanced blood work. They test over 100 markers, including hormonal, thyroid, nutrient levels, and allergy and food sensitivities. Speaking of that blood work, it's free with qualified insurance. So if you're feeling a bit sluggish, have brain fog, dealing with weight gain, or maybe your libido isn't what it once was, then I highly recommend Begin Anew's Optimal Wellness Program because they can pinpoint exactly what you need to get you feeling back to the best version of yourself. Other services Begin Anew provides are Botox and fillers, body contouring, laser hair and tattoo removal, hormone replacement therapy, and so much more. Check them out and learn all about their services, and you can book that consultation today at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
100 years of doing the most good. As we head towards the holiday season, we celebrate the Salvation Army's 100th year of service. It is remarkable what they do on a daily basis that often isn't even known except to those who are the beneficiary of what they do, helping hundreds of people every single day with necessary food and shelter, helping people who are abused, escaping human trafficking. It is unbelievable the work that the Salvation Army of Palm Beach County does. You help by making your donations. That's true of items. It's true of shopping at their stores. And it's true of going to the Salvation Army, Palm Beach County.org, and making your monetary donation right there as well. Help us continue for another 100 years in doing the most good. Thank you. May God bless you.
The midterms are here. With so much at stake, MSNBC has the in-depth coverage and analysis to give you a greater understanding. Watch coverage of the 2022 midterms, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC.
Palm Beach Harley will pay your sales tax promotion on any pre-owned Harley this week only.
Hello, Tug D. Nut Wrench Esquire. Palm Beach Harley-Davidson doesn't intend on paying or avoiding your sales tax. That's just a no-brainer.
Sales tax is the amount of your discount on any pre-owned Harley. Palm Beach Harley is part of the #1 volume Harley dealer group in South Florida. You don't need perfect credit, don't need a cash down payment. 100% of all credit applications considered, and every pre-owned Harley discounted by your sales tax at Palm Beach Harley now through Sunday.
Hey, it's the Greek for Joseph's Classic Market, one of my favorite spots, where great meals begin. If you love to eat well, Joseph's Classic Market has it all. Fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, pizza, bakery, and prepared foods. And Joseph's offers catering for all special events. Boca Raton, Delray, and Palm Beach Gardens. Joseph's Classic Market is also hiring for all positions. Joseph's Classic Market, where great meals begin, proud sponsor of Greek's Gridiron. I don't start a day without going to Joseph's Classic Market. Peace.
Where can you get holiday ready and hosting the entire family ready? Lowe's, actually. Save on a Samsung kitchen suite. Was $5,146, now $3,016. Check back daily for deals during Black Friday month at Lowe's. Offer valid through 11/9. Exclusions apply. See store for details.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
Looking good on 95. Boca to Jupiter, accident-free, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. Chunks of tire in the right lane in the Boca area. This is Turnpike southbound. It's a couple miles to the north of Glades Road. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Verdict with Ted Cruz.
This is Ben Ferguson. And this is Ted Cruz. Together we do our podcast, Verdict. Your podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday, having a good day with Real Radio 921. Always appreciate you guys being involved with us. You can text us, you can call us, or you can email Jimmy and get involved with the show. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
Hello, good morning. Happy Friday.
And we're going to do This Day in History and a quick trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
All right, Dan, we get a lot of love. We're going to give them some love today. The Florida Panthers did win last night. So hats off to the Florida Panthers. They beat the Sharks 4-3.
Nice. Jimmy, can I hear it? Can I hear it?
Oh, yeah, man. We can do that.
Yeah, you got to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go. Go Panthers.
Nice. Go Panthers.
Gets me every time. It's the first thing I heard this morning when I woke up.
Sounds like a real one, right? Yeah, when you close your eyes. Yeah.
Eagles won last night 29-17. They are now 8-0, the only undefeated team in the NFL. People are already talking, can they do the whole season? I think it's way too early for that. They did not cover last night. The line was 14. And the Astros won last night 3-2, leading the series 3-2, going back to Houston. And now it's time for This Day in History.
On this day in history.
Well, today's time warp goes back 180 years ago today. In 1842, Abraham Lincoln married Mary Todd at his sister's house in Springfield, Illinois. For obvious reasons, Bart Simpson was not invited.
Oh, man.
160 years ago today, in 1862, Dr. Richard Gatling of Indianapolis patented the machine gun, then known as the Gatling gun. 143 years ago today, in 1879, Ohio bar owner J. Ritty invented the cash register to stop bartenders from pocketing his profits. Also 143 years ago today, Thomas Elkins patents the refrigerating apparatus. 100 years ago today, 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter and his workmen discover a step leading to the tomb of King Tut at the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. 94 years ago today, 1928, Arnold Rothenstein, New York's most notorious gambler, is shot and killed during a poker game at the Park Central Hotel in Manhattan. After finding Rothenstein bleeding profusely at the service entrance at the hotel, police followed his trail of blood back to a suite where a group of men were playing cards. Reportedly, Rothenstein had a bad hand. 70 years ago today, 1952, General Dwight Eisenhower became the 34th president of these United States. 59 years ago today, 1963, the Beatles played a Royal Command performance in front of a British royalty in London. 43 years ago today, 1979, revolutionaries in Iran stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran and took 90 hostages. Some of the captives were released a few weeks later, but 52 of them were kept in captivity for 444 miserable days. They were finally freed on January 20th of 1981. 42 years ago today, in 1980, Ronald Reagan was elected the 40th president of these United States. 35 years ago today, 1987, NBA announces 4 new franchises: Charlotte and Miami for 88, and Minneapolis and Orlando to start in 1989. 25 years ago today, in 1997, Shania Twain released her third album, Come On Over, featuring this From This Moment On, You're Still the One, That Don't Impress Me Much, and Greek's favorite song of all time, Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
Nice.
21 years ago today, in 2001, the first film adaptation of J.K. Rowling's best-selling Harry Potter series, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, premiered in London. 17 years ago today, in 2005, Paige Kennedy was fired from the cast of Desperate Housewives for allegedly flashing his junk at 2 female staffers.
Can't do that,
No? Okay, duly noted. 14 years ago today, in 2008, Barack Obama was elected the 44th president of these United States. And finally, 7 years ago today, in 2015, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton officially admitted they were a couple. They got married in July of 2021. And that's what happened on this wonderful day in our history.
Good job, Jimmy. Thank you very much. Do it once a show. Reflect on the day that we are in, and you guys can look back, think back, and say, where was I? Speaking of where was I, Jimmy, I know Sunday the Dolphins are playing the Bears, and I'm pretty sure you got a big watch party.
Sure, yeah. I'm going to be at Castaways Gastropub, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach. I'm going to be there from 12:30 to 2:30 for another Miller Lite watch party. So come on out, join me. Miller Lite's going to have some specials, $2.50 Miller Lite drafts during all NFL games as the Dolphins take on Chicago this week. You can also register to win a pair of tickets to another Miami game. Matter of fact, it's the following week's game, Cleveland, down here in Miami. So you also win some real radio swag. So come out and join me this Sunday, Castaways Gastropub, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach. I want to see you there, 12:30 to 2:30.
Yeah, we'll give you a couple more reminders during the show so you guys can go out, watch the Dolphins, possibly get another victory, 3 in a row, beat the Chicago Bears, and hang out with Jimmy.
I think the next 2 games we might have, right? We got the Dolphins, then Cleveland. I'm sorry, the Bears, Chicago, and Cleveland.
We should. You never know.
We should get a couple W's the next couple weeks.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And again, this is the part of the schedule we looked at earlier that we thought was a little bit easier for the Dolphins, and they're playing better, and 2 is healthy, so hopefully they can keep winning. And they just signed Bradley Chubb.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that addition? And pretty big contract, right? Until 2027?
Yeah, it was a big contract. Yeah, he's a very good linebacker. I mean, all pro, and if he stays healthy, it's a big addition to the defense. So I think it's good. It looks like the Dolphins are all in. They keep spending money, keep getting guys, and
but they gave up a first-round pick, right?
Mm-hmm. But they had a bunch of them. They stacked them.
Okay.
So they had a bunch. It's not like they're not going to have a first-round pick next year.
Got it.
But they had a bunch. A good friend of ours stopped by. I told him if he wanted to stop by, I wasn't serious, but he did. Hello, Sanchez.
He knows how to make people feel welcome, Sanchez. Hi.
Jimmy, you see what I have to deal with every week?
Every time. It's unbelievable. I don't know why you put up with it, Sanchez.
I don't know. I don't know why I keep coming back.
How you been,
his
bud?
girlfriend.
No, it was great to be at your house Halloween. Thank you for the invite. I didn't know I was working, but it was a nice time to be there. And I usually
parking cars. Is that what you were doing? Sanchez had you working?
His wife thought I was the pool cleaner. As soon as she came up to me, she's like, "We like a lot of chlorine, especially on the weekends because we have kids here." And then I went inside his house to use his restroom, and his son charged me $20.
Wow.
How old's your son?
7.
He's so cute.
Hudson. Yeah, he's a riot.
Oh my God, such a cute kid.
Yeah. So Sanchez was on with us a couple weeks ago, and he owns Superior Street Golf Carts, right?
Right.
Yes, and we were talking about that, and you had mentioned that you were doing a party in your neighborhood. And so I didn't realize it was going to be Monday night. G was telling us last Friday that he was going. And if Greek would have, like, if you drink or do any kind of extracurricular activities, I would have been like, what happened there? Because he didn't come to work on Tuesday. Yeah. So the whole time I was like, Sanchez got him wasted at the Halloween party.
Yeah, nice job, Sanchez.
Right.
Yeah, all right.
No, it was good. It was good. The party was good. I'm happy Greek came out with our friend Buddha from Burton Max's.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was a great event.
No, it was great. The kids are great. The neighborhood was nice. Your golf carts are fantastic. I put on social media, took a picture. People were hanging out. It was a great time. For the kids, I think it's one of the nicest things I've ever been at for the children.
Yeah.
I mean, they were so nice, and the kids. There were so many kids.
So many. The pizza truck was right in front of our house,
which was very
awesome.
Nice. Yeah, they had a pizza truck. They had a hot dog truck.
Damn.
DJ donut truck.
Oh yeah, they had everything. I mean, it was crazy. There had to be over 1,000 people.
Got to be.
All the balloons. It was really pretty. Yeah. I mean, for the kids to do that.
That's great.
I mean, you're a 1%er, man.
Yeah.
You know how to do it. They were giving out Rolexes.
Damn it. Next time invite
Candy,
me.
what?
I was like, this is nice. Rolexes? No, your wife's very nice. And like I said, It took her about 10 minutes. I'm like, no, I don't clean the pool. Because I was in the back of the house checking out your backyard, and she came out, and she's like, do I know you? Are you friends of my husband? I said, yes. She goes, oh, okay, yeah, he told me you're going to stop by on weekends. I said, no. I'm just a friend of his. And then we were nice enough to hang out and have a good time. No, it was great.
It was great. It was great. We rode the golf carts around. I picked them up in the golf cart from the circle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we had to do that, too. It was packed. I never seen so many cars like that you were so you had to park so far away and you get there.
Yeah.
But I just like seeing the kids and all their outfits, and they were so happy.
They were happy. It was a great event.
Yeah. I'm going to show Franny when we go on a break.
What did you dress up as, Sanchez? What was your costume?
Tiger Woods.
You were Tiger Woods?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
All right.
It's not too much of a stretch.
Would you wear like a red polo? And so, oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
Exact same
perfect.
shoes I have right
Perfect.
now. It was great.
Perfect. What about you, G-Man? Did you get dressed up?
I was Greek.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course. That's costume enough, right?
With a hat.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I was smoking a cigar. That was the last night I smoked cigars, actually, because Tuesday morning I went to the dentist, and he was like, you got to stop smoking cigars for a little while. So I got to stop. So I give it up for about a week or two.
As we're at a cigar bar.
That should do it.
Yeah.
It might not.
Yeah.
I don't. It's not a hard thing to stop.
Yeah.
But
it's an enjoyment.
Yeah, it is definitely.
It's not an addiction like cigarettes, like you can stop whenever.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I definitely think that I could do that. But when you're here, it's hard.
Of course, this is the atmosphere you're
Yeah.
around. It's like going to a bar and not having a cocktail.
Yeah, I was
Get
here
it.
last night, hung out with my friends, but I didn't smoke. But I didn't want to tell Ronnie, the owner here, that I can't smoke because he won't believe you.
Yeah.
You know how Ronnie is.
Yep.
Here, have a cigar, have a drink. I'm like, I'm infected. I can't do that. He wouldn't care. He wouldn't care. Jimmy, I think you got somebody on hold. You said.
Yeah, we got our who we got? Oh, we got our friend Peter Griffin checking in with us all the way from Quahog. Hey, Peter, how you doing, bud?
Hey, all the way. Hey, Steve. Hey, Franny. How's it going, people?
Good, buddy. How are you? We miss you.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, well, speaking of missing, I missed Franny's party. I was totally going to go, and then there was one of those block parties, and the neighbors and the golf carts, and same thing. I got tied up. I'm so sorry.
So I saw you and Lois with the kids. You guys looked fantastic for Halloween, but I was a bit bummed that you didn't show up. I was for sure. I mean, I was like, you have to be there. Peter Griffin is friends with me. He's friends with my neighbor. So just assumed you were going to come.
Yeah, I was going to, and then I indulged a little too much with Lois. We had one hell of a good time at our local party, and I ended up staying there for a while. So it was cool, but I did miss out, I'm sure.
You absolutely did. I know your other friend. I think that he has decided he's never having a Halloween party again after that night.
Give it a few weeks. He'll be back at it.
Oh, yeah.
So what's going
I
on?
hope you guys are having a great day. I'm just calling in, doing my thing. It's Friday. So, I'm dancing around. I'm excited. Big weekend. Don't know what's going on, but I'm going to be there. I'm excited to hang out with
It is a big
shout out to Lois. Hey, Lois, I love you, honey. Life is good, people. Just checking in,
Real love. Well, we miss you, brother. Don't be such a stranger.
Love you, Greek. Have a great Friday. You too, Franny. Be good, y'all.
All right, peace, pal.
Have a good one.
Jimmy, I know you had a story I wanted to get into a little bit about some people from Chicago that had some good luck with the Powerball.
Oh yeah, let's see. I have that over here somewhere. Who won it? So we won some. Hold on.
I think there was 12 people.
Yeah, there was. So while no one matched all the numbers to win the $1.2 billion jackpot, 12 residents of Illinois did make some money from Wednesday's Powerball drawing. Each of the dozen players matched 4 numbers plus the Powerball, which was good for $50,000 each, according to the Illinois lottery officials. However, 3 of those players also used the Power Play feature, so they doubled their winnings and won $100,000. So not too bad, huh? Because no one won the big jackpot. The next Powerball drawing will be worth an estimated $1.5 billion. They're saying it's the second largest. Franny yesterday read off that the first largest was 1.5 something, right? And this is, I guess, just under it. So, but we're talking very, very close. But yeah, there was at least 12 people in Illinois that still made a lot of money, and I'm sure there were elsewhere. But that's at least 50,000 and a couple with 100,000.
Yeah, we got a couple from Monday in Florida. Somebody won $1 million. Somebody won $2 million. Yeah, from the Powerball. It looks like we've had a few people who've texted us about getting Powerball or just lottery with debit cards.
Yeah.
They said Racetrack, who actually sponsors our traffic here on Real Radio with iHeart, they accept debit cards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Once this pops back up, my computer's having issues. I'll let you know. They gave me like 2 other places. I think they said 7-Eleven does
Oh, wow.
too, and maybe Sitco. So
Oh,
I gotta
I
look
never
into
heard that.
They accept debit cards if you
Yeah.
want to buy Lotto. So if you're like, man, I really need one, and you're like, damn it, I don't have cash.
Yeah.
Those are at least 3 places you can check out.
Yeah, I think eventually it'll change because more and more nobody wants to see cash. I mean, anytime you pull out money, people look at you like, "What the hell?" is
It's
this?
true. I even went and
Especially after
I
COVID.
kicked myself in the butt because
Yeah,
I had that remote at Rapids on Sunday at Rapids Water Park, and
Yeah.
I parked where everybody else parks. I didn't realize I could have parked in another place, but I did, and so I paid for parking. And like the concerts, a lot of concerts too. It's cashless these days. Everything is cashless.
The boat show was like that.
Is
I was at the
it?
boat show doing some golf cart events, and not cashless everything.
Yeah, everything. Venmo me, stuff like that. Even the guys on the street, panhandlers. They
It's
got
true. They do. I actually.
Sounds like a
I
joke,
saw,
but it's
yes.
not.
It's
No
when
way.
people are like, I don't. Yeah. When people are like, I don't have cash, they're like, well, you can send me a Venmo or Zelle. Yeah,
They're
it is-
advanced.
It is insane.
Yeah, they're they leave no stone untouched. Sanchez, they're getting their good.
You know, they got to put their money somewhere, so I guess they put it in the bank.
That's it. I mean, they got it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're panhandling, but they got an account, which is always good.
Full of money.
Full of money. Franny, I know you were a bartender for years.
Yes,
obviously,
sir.
and once in a while you
doing it this weekend.
Yeah, once in a while you do special occasions.
Yeah.
And I know, Jimmy, you had something about things that bartenders hate. We also wanted to get your take on certain things that may be a pet peeve that you have.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there's
that
been
you
a
were
whole
like,
list
oh,
of them
man.
out there, and of course these are some that Franny has brought up over the years while she was a bartender, and there was one not on the list that I thought would be on there, but I thought I'd run these by you. Franny, do you ever remember when you open and close? Somebody opens and closes their tab, a whole bunch of times, like they figured, oh, okay, I'm done, and I'm not going to drink anymore. And then, of course, you're not really going to have just one.
Yeah, I have ran into that a lot, and a lot of times it's because people, they either don't like the bartender establishment holding onto their card or keeping it open, and sometimes most of the time when I've heard people argue with me, it's because either they don't want to give me their card and hold on to it, or they've left it behind before, so that's why they feel more comfortable in doing the back and forth. A lot of times now, bartenders don't even hold on to them. Now that you're able to run it, right, and give it right back to them and have a tab started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but no, it is quite annoying, especially if it's like one beer at a time. It's like a $3 charge every time.
Yeah. Here's another one that I might have been guilty of doing myself too. When you order one drink at a time, so you can I have a martini? Okay, they make it, they bring it back. Can I also have a Long Island iced tea? Okay, they bring that back. Can I now also have 2 beers or something like that? Is that something that's kind of annoying, or do you like it when it comes at you one at a time?
It's not. I can take multiple drink orders at one time, and that's okay. I'm not as annoyed. I think for servers, it's more annoying because servers actually have to walk away, get the drink, and then come back. And I've seen that happen.
Yeah, that makes
where they order, like they ask the table, do you guys know what you want to drink? And then one person orders something, and nobody else. We're like, I'll just have water. And then when they come back, one person orders something to drink. So I think it's more annoying for somebody like that than it is a bartender.
Sure. How about this one? When you ask for just a little bit of ice, thinking that you're going to get more booze in the drink.
Oh, I get it all the time. Just light ice. I hate when people tell you to make it strong. I'm like, well, then order a double.
Well, that was actually mine that I was going to put on the list. That kind of goes together. Yeah.
You're going to pay for it. Make it double. And then not just that, the best is when they order a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah.
It's like 5 spirits in there. And then they're just like, make it strong. And I'm like, dude, it's all liquor. Like, what do you want? Do you want no sour mix or Coke in it?
Yeah, it sounds like Sharice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you said when you make it strong?
Say, this isn't strong enough. Make it a triple. Can I make it triple?
Yeah.
Make it a triple.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as a triple?
You can do whatever you want.
Nice.
You
I'll
pay
have to
for
keep
it?
that in mind.
Wow. Yeah, I never knew that. Wow, a triple. How about you, Sanchez? You drink ever down to triple? Like in a drink? Like you're saying down to double a triple?
I like doubles. I like treats like a tequila on the rocks.
Yeah.
1942.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, nice.
With
You're a
the orange
baller.
slice, you know what I mean?
Franny likes that.
You like Fortnite?
Yeah. I moved on. I like 42 a lot too. I think Class A Azul might be one of my Next favorites, and there's one called Siete Lenguas, which is really good too.
Where you find that?
It means
at?
7 links. You can find it at Total Wine. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's good
That's
stuff.
my favorite place to
She
go.
knows to kill.
Other
Yeah.
than Disney World, Total Wine.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
It's Disney World for adults.
So,
It is.
So it's Total Wine in Disney World. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, yep, there
that
you
sounds
go.
like a good
And
weekend.
my house for Halloween.
Yeah.
Your house for
Top
Halloween.
three.
I pour triples at my house is what I do. So it's not as
That's
expensive.
Hold the ice.
Yes, yes.
What else is on that list, Jimmy? Anything else?
When you walk in 5 minutes before they close, that's one that's that could be
yeah.
almost anywhere, right?
And any person who works at a restaurant, right? You go in and you're like, what time do you close? It's 9:55. They're like 10. They're like, all right, we got time. Come on, people. And then 10 people show up. Yeah, that's the worst. I will never do that.
This list also mentions something that obviously happens almost everywhere. When the bartender is into you, people think that, of course, that like they're falling in love, or
Just like the stripper.
they get all flirty and everything. Yeah, just like the
Yeah.
strippers. Yeah. Yeah. Another one was when you ask for a weird off-the-wall drink and act surprised when the bartender never heard of it before. Was that something you would run into a lot, Franny?
No, I would just smile and nod my head and then go to my phone and Google it. Is what I would do. Because I know every drink made.
You get a bell for that one. Here's one that when you try to be helpful by wadding up your napkins and putting them on the inside of the empty glass. Now the bartender then has to dig them out. That seems a little
doesn't bother me.
ticky-tacky, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, mine we already hit because to round it out, because that was going to be the, hey, make sure you don't go light on that or make it a stiff one, or don't be stingy on the pour. I meant that's probably one you've heard before, but we already discussed that.
Yeah, no, that's
but
the worst. I don't like that. I don't like when somebody's done with their drink and they shake it in front of your face, like they kind of the empty glass. They do this thing,
Like to fill it?
like yeah, like it's empty. Like, hey, pay attention, it's empty. Yeah, so not everybody's too, especially after you've had a few drinks and people get real brazen and ballsy about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be like, shake your glass outside, bro.
How about the old
Shake that elsewhere.
How about the old finger snap?
Oh, wow.
Hey, I need
That's
over here, or the waving the finger over.
Oh, yeah. No, there's a lot of crappy people out there. But there's a lot of great people, too, so don't get me wrong. But, yeah, when you get, especially sometimes, even good people can turn a little snappy after a few cocktails.
Mm-hmm. And she knows she's been doing it for a long, long time.
Too long.
Too long.
Yeah.
Well,
how about a guy who brings a glass of water and he gives you a $20 tip? Is that annoying?
Oh, no, that's great.
Okay.
No, it's
Yeah.
super annoying. Please don't ever do that again.
That is totally fine with me.
Speaking of leaving a $20 tip, don't forget, coming up on the other side of this short break that we got coming up, we're going to have another shot at $1,000. We're calling this our Red Zone Revenue. Listen for that keyword. Go to realradio921.com and look. A little pop-up window is going to come right up for you. When you get that keyword, that's where you're going to enter that, and you'll be in the running for another $1,000. We're giving you up to 13 chances a day at $1,000, and here comes your next chance. Got some What the Florida stories coming up, Franny?
I sure do. I have a guy who swindled millions, like $23 million from poor people. And then instead of Jesus taking the wheel, this guy said a ghost took his wheel.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
nice.
yes. I'll fill you in on all the details when we get back on Real Radio 92.1.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid-80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by the Our American Stories podcast.
Most people think George Washington Carver invented peanut butter. He didn't, but he's got a pretty cool story otherwise. Be sure to catch this week's edition of Our American Stories on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Football is back. Come on out as we return to Charlie's tomorrow for our next Coors Light watch party of the season as Florida takes on Texas A&M. Great food and drink specials, including $10 pitchers and $3 bottles of Coors Light during all live college games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Gators game. Kickoff is at noon. Charlie's Neighborhood Bar and Grill, 400 Southeast Parrott Circle in Stewart. See you there.
The midterms are here. With so much at stake, MSNBC has the in-depth coverage and analysis to give you a greater understanding. Watch coverage of the 2022 midterms, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC.
You wash your hands, you brush your teeth, but what about the nose? How do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out allergens, mucus, and germs. And it's why cleaning your nose, the body's air filter, is the next evolution in daily personal hygiene. People try Navage for lots of reasons. Sinusitis, colds, allergies, snoring, things that make it hard to breathe through your nose. But over time, they find that cleaning their nose makes them feel better, a lot better. Over 3 million Navage users have written more than 100,000 reviews, averaging 4.7 stars, saying, best product I've ever used, and amazing, I love my Navage. Navage helps you breathe better, sleep deeper, and snore less, but the biggest payoff is improved health. Navage is good personal hygiene and can help you stay healthier. At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E, clean nose, healthy life.
Do you hear what I hear? It's the sound of exclusive offers mailing from the Valpak Holiday Workshop. This November, Valpak is teaming up with iHeartRadio to bring you a special holiday edition of the Blue Envelope. Together, we're giving you an easy-to-scan QR code to stream all your favorite holiday tunes through the iHeartRadio app. Plus, check your envelope to see if our elves have snuck a $100 check inside. Dash to the mailbox for your Valpak envelope. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See specially marked Valpak envelopes or valpak.com for details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
I received a call the other day from a woman. Her voice was shaking. She needed help. Her husband tragically was unable to call himself, but he had told her previously, if anything ever happens to me, call Morgan & Morgan. I was humbled and proud. And what higher honor could we receive than protecting someone's family after they're gone? Her call came in on a weekend night. We went to work right away that night. Life can be shattered in a moment, in a car crash, work injury, or medical malpractice. When that happens, you need a big law firm with an unmatched reputation and resources to fight for you. If your family ever experiences something like this family did, know that America's largest injury law firm is here for you 24/7. We are big because we won a lot. When it comes to law, size matters. We're America's largest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
Make the season even brighter with beautiful jewelry from JTV. Shop JTV.com/radio and get $25 off your purchase of $50 or more. You'll discover more than 40,000 jewelry designs and gifts. That's enough to keep everyone on your list sparkling all season long. Plus, new customers will receive $40 in brilliant cash rewards to use towards their next jewelry purchase. Shop JTV.com/radio and let JTV fill your holiday with sparkle.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Looking good on 95. Boca to Jupiter, accident-free, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. Chunks of tire in the right lane in the Boca area. This is Turnpike southbound. It's a couple miles to the north of Glades Road. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Cleveland Clinic, Florida. What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic, Florida? To them, it means supporting the health of our communities, from South Florida to the Treasure Coast, while getting the support you need for your career with one of Florida's top hospital systems. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinicflorida.jobs.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Rover's Morning Glory wants you to score some Red Zone revenue. Win $1,000 now. Enter the nationwide keyword check at realradio921.com. That's check. 921.com. And good luck from Rover's Morning Glory and Real Radio.
Yo, Penthouse, just to follow up with that Jalen Hurts futures bet. I also live in Palm Beach Gardens. So if I win, you guys are eating lunch on me. So let's all root for it. And Franny, they got one of those machines where you can do the Powerball tickets in the machine at PGA and Military. I know you live in the Gardens. That one's close to you. PGA and Military Public's got that machine for you.
Oh man, Sharice has a new boyfriend. Andy's got a big penis. Well, I hope you know, Sharice, we're all still gonna hit on you. At least until you're married. So, Sharice, that being said, you may want to reconsider this boyfriend with the big penis. Because once you go tiny, it's easier on your hiney. Once you go small, you don't limp the next day at all. Huh? Huh? Yeah.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
That was amazing. I love it.
Cerise, taking a mic right. You want to respond to that?
She's giving props. She's giving credit where credit's due. And AJ, you delivered, dude.
Yeah, that was very clever.
AJ, she likes you. She thinks you're hot. And she's in a very serious relationship. But she says she is willing to maneuver around. All right. We are at Strike Cigar Lounge on a Friday. It's Greek's Gridiron. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
Good morning, Francis.
Hello, good morning.
And hello, Sanchez.
Good morning.
And we're going to have Franny do some Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida.
I'm from Florida?
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, in general, if you have a couple tires missing from your car, it's a bad idea to drive it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Speaking of Sanchez, we were driving the golf cart the other day. I say that because Sanchez owns a golf cart company. And my husband did not tighten the lug nuts on one of them correctly when he was lifting it.
Yeah.
And we were driving down, and one of the tires just went across the street.
Did you guys get stop?
We were fine, yeah, but I had to stay there and wait as he had somebody pick him up to go back to the house to get the jack. And it was
this is why you call us.
I know.
Call the experts.
I know. I was like, don't do this on your own. Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Yeah, we're not that far. We were just going to a liquor store around the corner. Of course, right?
Liquor store.
Yes. Well, they're saying, listen, it's a bad idea, not just for you, for your car. It tears up the road, all this stuff. Well, this Florida man was doing it. It was around 4 a.m, and the cops were like, something's wrong here. I think this is like the second time, by the way, in the past few weeks. Well, the cops pulled him over after they noticed there were sparks flying and missing a couple tires. So the guy called it a do or die choice, according to the driver.
That's deep.
He had to drive either do or die, and he was trying to make it home. The cops were like, "Are you either trying to make it home or set your car on fire? Because you're doing a good job with the latter one." But he said that the reason why this had happened, his reason why, was because somebody put a curse on him, and it was paranormal activity that caused all of this to happen.
It could happen.
Paranormal activity can take your tires. Yeah, those ghosts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Suspecting another kind of spirits may have been involved. Another kind of spirits may have been involved besides the ghostly kind.
You never know.
Yeah, the guy was drunk. That's what I mean. That's what I mean by spirits. Yeah, he had to submit his sobriety test and did not do very well. And then next up, this is kind of a lengthy one, and I want to give you the details, G. I'm not sure if you heard this, but there is a guy, and he is in big trouble. He's accused of trying to buy $23 million in property, and this is a special place in hell for this guy. Swindle a cancer foundation using a fake name and saying he had fake money. So have you, oh my God, what is it? There's a Netflix special about that girl who pretended to be like this socialite. And she swindled everybody. People believe she was a rich girl.
Okay, I didn't see it.
She's from Ozarks. I can't remember her name, but she's fantastic. So she does this movie, and it's based on real life. So this guy was kind of like her. It was Anna something Anna. Well, anyway, so Robert Schneff ended up, and this is what I'm telling you because it's really weird. So he's under arrest after allegedly attempting to use false identity to purchase over $20 million in property and a luxury car. So he was arrested on a single felony charge of scheming to defraud more than $50,000 after the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office said that they received reports that, by the way, this guy is a 2-time convicted felon, was attempting to fraudulently buy properties and this luxury car. So they said he hired a local realtor after claiming he was his business owner. He was visiting Sarasota after Hurricane Ian, and he expressed interest in purchasing a commercial property worth $17.5 million and another one worth $5.2 million. So once the process started, the whole buying process, he said he was interested in buying a Rolls Royce.
Wow.
He got connected with a dealership where he ended up, instead of getting a Rolls Royce, bought a $132,000 Mercedes Benz because he liked that one instead. Yeah, so he's signing all the paperwork. Nobody's like pulling credit or anything. It's very weird. Like, he's that good at what he did. So they said while signing his paperwork, he used his real name and suggested to employees that he possessed millions of dollars in assets.
Okay.
And they were like, okay, they bought it. So it gets even deeper than this. I say the dealership manager actually knows Dick Vitale.
Oh, wow.
And he was, and so he was like, hey, I know him. Why don't I, because he was like, you got money. He does a lot of charity things.
Yeah.
This guy's loaded. He was like, so he actually introduced him. He went to Dick Vitale's home where this guy pledged $3 million, a $3 million donation to Vitale's Cancer Research Fund.
Yes.
Well, of course, Vitale found out that this guy is just full of crap.
Swindler.
Which is so unfortunate. And he posted on his Twitter, he's like, this morning, I am devastated, heartbroken to find out he is a notorious con man who has been arrested numerous times all over New York City to Florida. Vitale posted on his Twitter. He said, I believe that he had $3 million for the kids, that were dealing with cancer. I am sick to think in my house he was hugging my wife and I.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, and he was like, and I was so happy to hear that he was going to do such a generous
Of course,
donation.
$3 million, a lot of money.
Yeah, so authorities were tipped off when the realtor began having doubts about this guy's story. So they started doing online searches, which they probably should have done
From the beginning,
and found several social media pages accusing him of a history of fraud. So they followed up and found out that he was on probation for another fraud case. It's like nobody did a background check on this guy.
And how did he go in and get all this stuff?
Yeah, and he had prior arrests in Florida and New York for grand theft, burglary, assault, possession of forged instruments, and criminal impersonation. So while an investigation continues, he's being held on a $100,000 bond. Now, I'm telling you, if you watch those movies, there was even the one about the guy who swindled all these women from a lot of money, and they're based on true stories. Some people are just so good
They're con artists.
with the gift of gab. Exactly, con that they, and that's the thing. Sanchez, I do real estate too, and I was telling the guys, I had somebody that I believed worked for the Houston Rockets.
Yep.
For the owner, and she told me all this stuff, had millions of dollars. I'm showing her all, out of my time on my weekends, I'm showing her all these multi-million-dollar homes. And I learned my lesson from now on to do background check or actually check funds. She was totally full of it. She was using stock photos and putting them on her Facebook, saying, "Oh, I'm here in paradise," or "Here I'm traveling with so and so, the owner," and stuff. And then I noticed that it would say like Getty images or stock photos on the bottom. It would never be of her. Wow. And to find out, she was totally. But it was like, what was the point? Just to waste my time. Yeah.
But they're professional con artists.
Yeah, but
that's what they do.
But she wasn't getting anything out of me. I mean, I don't know if she was going to try to buy a house with
maybe
no money.
she thought maybe it would look good on her social media if she took pictures of the house.
Yeah.
Gain followers.
Yeah, I guess.
Verified.
And then maybe some people see her, and then she gets involved with bigger scams.
Yeah, so crazy. I'm very unfortunate with this, but that is your What the Florida.
Thank you, Francis. Good job. We do it twice a show, 11:05, 1:05. You guys give us the information, and we relay it to you. Jimmy, we have a caller on hold?
Yeah, we got our buddy Greg Resch checking in with us. Hey, Greg, what's going on, little buddy?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good, pal.
Yeah, Greek. Don't you think it's ironic that someone with the last name Irving would be anti-Semitic?
We knew that was coming.
Oh, you knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. It is the Penthouse, and we are live at Strike Cigar Lounge, having a good time, getting ready for Greek Screwdown 135. We got a lot going on. Your chance to win $1,000 13 times a day, and a lot more. And Franny's going to tell you a story when we get back about maybe something that we all do once a day or twice a day. And maybe it's good.
Maybe a lot more than that.
A lot more.
Yeah.
And maybe it's good for you.
Yeah.
It might be good for you. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back. Peace.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid-80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Halloween is over, but hiring is still scary. Indeed's end-to-end solution makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates. Sponsor a job and instantly receive a short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
What the Florida is brought to you by Knox & Dunn, strong and true Florida rum. Flavor straight from the barrel, nothing added. Try it today.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cartus, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain-relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
Do you hear what I hear? It's the sound of exclusive offers mailing from the Valpak Holiday Workshop. This November, Valpak is teaming up with iHeartRadio to bring you a special holiday edition of the Blue Envelope. Together, we're giving you an easy-to-scan QR code to stream all your favorite holiday tunes through the iHeartRadio app. Plus, check your envelope to see if our elves have snuck a $100 check inside. Dash to the mailbox for your Valpak envelope. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See specially marked Valpak envelopes or valpak.com for details.
Make the season even brighter with beautiful jewelry from JTV. Shop jtv.com/radio and get $25 off your purchase of $50 or more. You'll discover more than 40,000 jewelry designs and gifts. That's enough to keep everyone on your list sparkling all season long. Plus, new customers will receive $40 in brilliant cash rewards to use towards their next jewelry purchase. Shop jtv.com/radio and let JTV fill your holiday with sparkle.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
John, what are you doing? Get in my car. So why are you walking to work?
Thanks, man. It's these insanely high gas prices. They're draining my bank account. I can't afford to drive anymore.
Dude, don't walk. Just do what I do because I never pay full price for gas anymore. I use the free Upside app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Oh, wait. You're telling me you get paid cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make around $200.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn real cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code PHIL for an extra 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's promo code PHIL. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code PHIL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code PHIL.
If you suffered an injury at a place of business, dial Pound Law. That's all. Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
We live in an age where people who need medical marijuana can finally get it. Make it easy on yourself with MMJ Health. See if you qualify for medical marijuana at mmjhealth.com. Meet with a Florida medical marijuana doctor today.
At Rack Electric, our slogan is, we've got the power, and we really do. Volume buying power allows us to stock hundreds of Generac whole house generators and pass the savings on to you. It's going to be a very active hurricane season, so get the power at rackelectric.com.
Here's the Greek for 818 Tequila. 818 Tequila works closely with local family-owned farms in Jalisco, Mexico to bring you the smoothest, most natural, and best-tasting tequila possible. Experience award-winning tequila handcrafted for family and friends to enjoy. Visit drink818.com to find 818 Tequila near you. 818 Tequila. Skip the burn, taste the smooth. Please drink responsibly. 818 Tequila, imported by 818 Spirits, Manhasset, New York. 40% alcohol by volume.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Looking at the traffic cameras, 95 is running pretty smoothly with a 15-minute ride southern to PGA. Turnpike northbound, you have some tire debris in the right lane. This is just on the south side of the Beeline Highway. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Walgreens.
Finding the right Medicare plan was no easy feat until I found Walgreens Find RX coverage. Compare plans online, over the phone, or in person, and find plans with low-cost copays. When you need to talk Medicare, Walgreens is here. Start shopping today at walgreens.com/Medicare.
It's the giving season, and only the free iHeartRadio app gives you the live radio, music, and podcasts you love, all for free. Did you get that? You pay absolutely nothing to listen to your favorite radio stations anywhere, anytime on the iHeartRadio app. And you know what else? Sharing is caring. And with one tap, you can share what you're listening to with anyone, so they can listen for free.
Hey, Cerise, I'm surprised you're not dating Greek because he's a big dick and fruity too.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Love our audience. You guys are the best. Always, always. Thanks for the compliment, by the way. It is the Greek. We're here at Strike Cigar Lounge having a good time, enjoying ourselves, getting ready for Greek's Gridiron 1:30. Don't forget, you can get in it and beat me. And if you beat me, you got a chance to go to Viva Las Vegas. VEASAN is the sponsor of that. They're sending 2 people to Circa Casino and Hotel. Who doesn't want to go there? And a 70-inch TV and a gift card to New York Prime. So far, we have 3 people in the drawing, and I'm going to try to stay hot for those 3 people and just keep it going. Good afternoon. Excuse me. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
And good morning, Francis.
Hello, good morning. Happy Friday.
And we still have our good friend here, Sanchez.
How you doing?
We're doing good. I think, Jimmy, is the time for a Greek misspeak?
Sure
Jimmy
is. Here's this week's Greek misspeak in review.
This is your Greek misspeak review.
Not impossible for the Vikings to get caught by the Packers. They do have the lead over them, like I said, 5 or 6 to 1 in front of me.
25 or 6 to 4.
And that's what you get here when you come down to Atlantis Motor Group. Check out the cards.
Yeah.
A long time in Vegas is tough. Like a week or 2. That's drooling.
Remember, this isn't spitting, it's drooling.
I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe, 1 in a blue moon chance of them not covering, but I still think they blow them out. And LeBron James and the Lakers are 0-4, going for their first win. But the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Welcome to Papers, please.
Miami could be there, get them at the right time, and they get another W, and don't worry about it. You don't want to stub your feet.
And your feet everywhere. Just feet. Feet, I say feet.
Nice job, Jimmy. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Greek misspeaks.
And I do actually have a request, too.
Okay.
Yep. On the text line, I have the text right in front of me at 47142. You just got to kick it off with Real Radio. It says, Happy Friday, Franny. Good luck at the Feast of Little Italy this weekend. Thank you so much. Could I hear Misspeak 72 for my father's birthdays this weekend? Thanks, and have a great week and all. That's from Casey in North Palm. And happy birthday, Pops.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, here you go, Casey.
This is your Greek
Misbeat Review.
LSU's home, so I mean they're gonna have a ton of fans, ton of support.
Hey, you're losing it, man. You're losing your edge.
Yeah, that's why I needed a couple stick days.
I thought so. It sounds affiliate.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Like a apartment building that can hold 3,000, they put 9,000 people. Is Godzilla sleeping on that?
When you pile on, that's fine.
What's good for the goose is you ain't gonna bang the gander.
That makes sense to me.
Mike Bloomberg's gonna have his
What?
on for Pleasant.
I'm losing it.
You do the math. 2 and 2 sometimes doesn't equal 5.
I'm afraid we need to use.
Nope, never does.
It is Super Bowl weeks, up to the big game, so maybe he wants to stay in the name of people.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
A whole wheel of sharp provolone picante cheese, 60 pounds.
That's a big pound.
Yes, I'm a genius.
It's a big pound.
That's a lot of cheese.
It is a big pound, that whole 60 of it. So, yes, we were talking during the break about what we're going to talk about, and the reason why is because G-Man's like, I don't do it that often, and I kind of called him out because, that's what I do. But not just him. I'm guilty of it. I think most of us are, and that is...
I never hear you curse.
That's cursing.
Yeah, I never hear you
Because I'm a professional. I'm just kidding.
I
No.
know. No, I know.
I'm actually... I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress, as you would say.
Me too.
Yes, yeah. But they say that there's... And see, Sanchez, too. Sanchez, I think we all do. Charisse, she's got a mouth on her.
Oh, forget her.
So,
forget her.
but we may not... Sanchez, especially you and I, we may want to stop working on not doing it that much because there is a study that found out that it's actually pretty helpful in lots of different ways. It helps, which we know this already, express anger, frustration, and joy. It helps us deal with pain.
Okay.
You've heard that, right? It can connect and make each other laugh.
Oh, okay.
I am not a parent, and I hate to say this, but when a kid curses, it's the funniest thing to me. It can even make you more honest and convincing, according to this. So when you're like, all right, how the heck does it do that? They say with making you more convincing, they looked at a previous study that found people who swear in text messages are seen as more persuasive and believable. I guess
really?
if you're trying to make a point and you put in a good F-bomb in there.
It'll make people really check it out and say,
Yeah.
"Ooh, he's really or she's really believing this."
I guess so, or believable, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never ever use the curse words in text messages. I'm not a big texter anyway, very light. but
Yeah.
I'm
Very.
very light.
Yeah.
She'll tell you, forget it. Everybody, I write K, cool. But I wouldn't put curses in a text, especially work ones.
Yeah.
I mean,
work you shouldn't,
Yeah.
yes. But not even with your friends?
No.
No?
No, I don't
You
think
never
I've
got a ducking in there?
No, I don't think. I don't think.
It
I've
always
ever-
wants to change it to ducking. I'm like, what am I ducking from?
Yeah, I don't think I ever put a curse word in a text in my life.
No?
To be honest with you, maybe I should. Like you said, maybe it'll help me. If people believe it more, or think that all right, whatever they're saying, they're really coming to it with a lot of emphasis. Like, oh, I got to do this.
Yeah, with the express joy part, they're like let's say Saturday when you hit the Powerball and everybody in your neighborhood hears you go, F yeah! That's joy, right?
Yeah.
Helps us deal with pain, emotional and physical. The same researchers did another study that proved it. They said people were able to keep their hands submerged in ice cold water a lot longer when they were allowed to cuss compared to the ones who couldn't cuss.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something different.
I know. And this is research, man. This is science. And it helps us connect with each other. One example is humor, right? So they found swearing can be useful when you're trying to make someone laugh. And it also helps with feelings of solidarity, like telling a friend, you're the effing best.
Oh, that's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
That's
you're
cool.
the S. Like
Yeah.
normally people say they're like, yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Right?
Yeah, you're giving somebody a compliment, which is nice.
You are.
Now, Sanchez, you have a son, 7, right?
Got a son, 7, a daughter, Chloe, 16, and 2 older boys, Sammy and Jacob.
Now, have you heard the 7-year-old curse yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not in my house.
Well, yeah.
He's like, better not.
Yeah,
you
but
can curse when you pay your own bills.
Yeah. Well, then it's good. He must not hear profanity then.
Yeah.
We don't try to curse around the kids.
That's
great.
good. That's good.
You're a good role model.
And
That's
I
rare
do have
these
a friend,
days.
but it's so funny, like how.
But it's funny,
It
like you
is.
said, when other kids.
When it's somebody else's kid,
Yeah.
right? But it's just, and they know exactly where to put it in, which is so weird. It's
crazy.
My girlfriend's kid. Your eyes just lit up. I'm talking about children and cursing.
I said nothing.
So my girlfriend's kid was 4 at the time. He's older now, and we were in Louisiana. We were in New Orleans, and we stayed at a house, and there was roosters around us, and he never heard a rooster before.
Okay.
So the rooster in the morning is like, It was good, right? And the kid goes, the kid goes, what the F is that?
Really?
He's like 3 or 4. I was like, how did he know exactly how to drop the F-bomb in that particular spot?
That is funny.
But we all giggled, even though we shouldn't have.
Because that encourages it.
It does encourage it, but it was funny.
Is he doing it every morning now?
No.
You stopped?
It was just the one time.
All right. It is the Penthouse. We're live at Strike Cigar Lounge. We'll be back with a trifecta. Your chance to win tickets to the tastings at 11:45 and a lot more. We'll be back. Peace.
The future is now.
Balls out. Gators say they have it. Oh, and it is Florida football.
The Gators hit the road to face the Texas A&M Aggies.
To the 5. Chomp. Touchdown, Gators.
Kickoff is set for noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, with pregame coverage starting at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 Central. Right here on your home for Florida Gators football.
Real Radio 92.1. Yeah, it might be fall, and some people are all about pumpkin spice and dead leaves. But we know all you care about is football season.
That's why Real Radio wants to hook you up with $1,000 in Red Zone revenue.
Go to an away game, buy some new jerseys, or gamble it all away.
I like this kind of party.
We don't care what you do with it.
We've got 13 shots per day to score $1,000 in Red Zone revenue. Coming up at 5 past the hour. Listen for the keyword, then enter it at realradio921.com, and you could score $1,000.
Score $1,000 in Red Zone revenue. Good luck from Real Radio.
Brought to you by the Glass Chamber, your local smoke shop. Exotic sodas, Delta 8, Puffco, and the newest disposables. If you're not shopping at Glass Chamber, can you really consider yourself a smoker? With the latest and greatest in the industry and amazing weekly specials, why wouldn't you? Now with 7 convenient locations. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid 80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by Reese Windows and Doors. Reese Windows installs most windows faster than other companies in Florida at just 6 to 8 weeks. That's right, just 6 to 8 weeks. Reese Impact windows are affordable, hurricane-resistant, energy-efficient, and come with a lifetime warranty that transfers when you sell. Go to reesewindows.com. That's reesewindows.com.
Wilton Simpson is a farmer who cares for family, friends, neighbors, and community. Because that's what farmers do. Now Wilton Simpson is running for Florida's Agriculture Commissioner. Because he cares. Wilton always stands up for those in need, like the CARES Center for seniors and the PACE Center for girls. That's why Wilton Simpson led the charge to reform our foster care system, so every child has a loving home and a bright future. Simpson led efforts to pass historic teacher pay raises, expand school choice, and secure billions of dollars for Everglades restoration. The causes are different. The reasons are the same. Wilton Simpson cares, because that's what farmers do. Wilton Simpson for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture.
Paid for by Wilton Simpson, Republican for Florida Commissioner of Agriculture.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
The midterms are here. With so much at stake, MSNBC has the in-depth coverage and analysis you need. Our reporters are on the ground. Steve Kornacki is at the big board breaking down the races. On election night, Rachel Maddow and our Decision 2022 team will give you a greater understanding as results come in. And the next day, Morning Joe will provide perspective on what it all means for the future of our country. Watch coverage of the 2022 midterms, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill. The next best thing to being there.
Chris Cuomo is back with a new show on a new network. Catch Cuomo weeknights on News Nation at 8 p.m. Eastern. To find News Nation on your television provider, go to newsnationnow.com/join us.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
The Penthouse is brought to you by Joseph's Classic Market.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's and Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's and Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
95 is looking good in the West Palm area, right up to speed on the Belvedere curb. Not seeing any tie-ups as you head north towards the Gardens. Looking at Flagler Drive, we've got an accident in West Palm that is now shut down completely on the southbound side between Fern Street and Lakeview Ave. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Temperatures getting low, but demand remaining high? You need Indeed.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon and get ready for the weekend. Later in the show, Franny's going to tell you twice what you should do. She likes to take control, and she says, this is what you should do. There's a lot going on. She always lets you know in Palm Beach County, up north, or even south, what's going on. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Hello, and good morning.
And Francis, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
It's time for good morning, Sanchez.
Good morning.
I know you got to hit the roads pretty soon. We got a Greek's Trifecta coming up.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
Last night there was a World Series game, and the Houston Astros won 3-2. So now they are leading in the series 3-2. Going back to Houston, odds are that the Astros will win, but let's not give up on the Phillies. Mattress Mac probably slept a lot better last night because he had $10 million on the Astros to win it all, and that will pay him $75 million. I never saw him up to about a while ago. I don't know, a couple years ago. But when you first see him, you're a little surprised because he's an older gentleman. Not that big in height and gray hair. And, I don't know, I just always had a different image of him. Maybe like a guy in his 50s or 40s, slick back hair, who bets millions and millions of dollars.
Okay.
But he's just a quiet guy, sits in the stands.
He owns furniture stores.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, just a quiet guy. You wouldn't even know it was him betting $10 million, a series. That's crazy money.
Crazy.
Yeah. The Panthers did win last night, so a little shout out to the Panthers, giving them some love. They won 4-3 to the Sharks. You can always hear the Panthers on 12:30 to Gambler. If you're a hockey fan, you want to listen to them, throw them on 12:30 to Gambler. And also in football last night, the Eagles got another cheesesteak. They're 8-0, and they won 28-17. Did not cover. They were laying 14 thanks to DraftKings, but they are 8-0. I said in the beginning of the show, if you're a Philly fan, would you rather have the Eagles lose and the Phillies get a win last night if you could turn it around? Well, you could say, hey, I can choose anything I want. Would you do that? It is, and that is your trifecta. Peace. Franny, I know we were talking about a lot. We always go around on all different things that we talk about,
Yes,
obviously. But do you have a list of things that we can do for the weekend?
I absolutely do. You ready to hear it?
Yes.
All right. Jimmy, let's get this party started. All right. So today, where you can find me and my girl Megan, Pillow Talk with Franny and Megan. New episode today at 7 o'clock right here on Real Radio.
Now you're
And you can always find us on the absolutely free iHeartRadio app. Just search for Pillow Talk with Franny and Megan. Well, us, including a bunch of other fun people. I got a nice crew out there. It's always a good time if you're looking for some good Italian food, music. They're gonna have all like weekend. I have to look at the schedule, but I know they're gonna have like a Madonna tribute band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it really is always a great time. There's rides for the kids. This is the 21st annual. Been doing this a long time. Feast of Little Italy in Jupiter. This is a 3-day family Italian street festival going on this weekend. They have national entertainment, authentic food, as I mentioned, rides and games, plus free cooking demonstrations and so much more. The event runs today from 4 to 10, goes Saturday from 11 to 10, and then Sunday from 11 to 8. So make sure you come on by, have a good time. And of course, if you see me, please say hi. And then if you're feeling a little flexible, the rooftop yoga at the Ben is going on.
Oh, cool.
I know, yes. I know you like the Benji, man, and sometimes you dabble in yoga.
Sometimes.
So get your flow on during a session. They actually do it every Friday and Sunday. So this one's already gone, but if you want to go Sunday, 6:30 a.m., they do a sunrise vinyasa flow, and it's free for hotel guests, open to the public for $15, and that's a donation to the instructors. That is the Ben Autograph Collection Hotel. It's a beautiful place. John Lovitz, he is going to be at the Palm Beach Improv. If you don't know him, how dare you? I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's best known comedian. He's been around for a long time. 35 years plus, and he's making his way to West Palm Beach this weekend. He was on SNL. And yes, you will be there.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
So he has he's got a show at 7 o'clock tonight, 2 shows tomorrow, and a Sunday show at 7 o'clock. Of course, Thursday, Friday, late Sunday shows, you have to be 18. All the other shows, 21. Or I'm sorry, Thursday, Friday, late, and Sunday. They say all their shows, so I'm guessing Saturday shows 21 plus is what it makes it look like. Plus a 2-drink minimum per person. It's not that difficult to do. And then if you like a little bonfire action, the Lake Worth Beach Bonfires is going on. Bring the whole family and get ready to roast marshmallows around a bonfire, Lake Worth Beach. This is happening tonight from 6 to 10. They say you have s'mores, all kinds of good stuff. The Bryce Allen Band, which is local, they're great. They're going to be playing during the event. And this is by the Lake Worth Beach and Casino Complex that's located at 10 South Ocean Boulevard. And then we are going to move to Saturday. We got the Lagoon Fest in West Palm Beach. The Lake Worth Lagoon is gorgeous. It is one of the most picturesque waterways in Palm Beach at Lagoon Fest this weekend. There's going to be kayak cleanup tour, a fun kids zone, boat tours. There's going to be booths and a ton more. This is on Flagler Drive, downtown West Palm, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I might be heading down to Boca tomorrow, because we got a Sunset Tequila Festival.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh is right.
Where's that at?
That is Meisner Park Amphitheater.
Ooh, wow.
Yes. They said it's their first Sunset Tequila and Mezcal Festival, where you have unlimited tastings of some of the world's best tequila, Mezcal spirits, including Código 1530, which is delicious, Cazadores, Herradura, Tanteo, Jalapeno, Espolón, Ghost Tequila, and Rocks Terramana. Plus, Eva Longoria, I guess, has one called Casa del Sol. They say it's unlimited tequila is going to flow from 4 to 7. And if I did not have the Georgia-Tennessee game, I would be all over that. Ooh. Yes, tickets start at $55 for general admission, $125 for VIP. You got the Green Market, voted #1 in the country.
That's right. Not the county, the country.
The country. West Palm Beach Green Market, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. They call it the best farmers market in the U.S.
Wow.
Yes, I know, right?
Some golf carts up there.
You should.
Hell yeah.
You should.
Yeah,
And
good place to meet some ladies.
Right?
And then on Sunday, polo action is back. November 6th, watch the final of the FIP Polo Championship Tournament at the National Polo Center in Wellington. You can get your tickets at the National Polo Center, 3667 120th Ave in Wellington. And then, Jimmy, you're going to be out and about, right?
Sure am. I'm going to be at Castaways Gastro Pub, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard, this Sunday from 12:30 to 2:30 for another Miller Lite watch party. Come out and watch the Dolphins take on Chicago. And they got the Miller Lite drafts during all NFL games are $2.50. So nice and cheap. You can grab yourselves a couple of beers. Come out and join me. You can win a pair of tickets to the Miami-Cleveland game that's coming up, too. And not to mention some real radio swag. So come on out. I want to see you at Castaways Gastro Pub this Sunday, 12:30 to 2:30, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard.
And the Gators tomorrow, Jimmy, 12 o'clock. Is that the right time?
Yeah, it's a 9 o'clock pregame right here on Real Radio, and then kickoff for the Gator game taking on Texas A&M, the Aggies, correct? I believe they already Aggies.
Yes.
That's a noon kickoff. Are you going to be out and about, Greek?
Yes, I am. 11:30 to 1:30 at Charlie's up in Stewart. I'm going to be hanging out. You can find me by the lottery machines.
There you go.
Watching a game as the Gators take on Texas A&M. 11:30 to 1:30, I will be there for a watch party, watching the Gators, having a good time. I was there a couple of weeks ago. Tons of Gator fans, and excited about doing that. But the Gator game is on tomorrow. Pre-game 9 o'clock, like Jimmy said, and then the kickoff is at 12. And then the biggest game of the weekend, where Franny's going to be, watching it. 3:30, Georgia's playing Tennessee. That's one of the games on Greek's good arm.
Yeah, it should be a so-so game.
Man, roll tide.
Just all right. Just all right. I'm going to be up early. We got to get things ready. I know my husband's looking forward to that FSU game at noon. The Canes and FSU play.
Oh, yes.
I thought they play at noon?
Yeah.
I thought they played 7:30.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Oh, maybe you're right.
I think they play early.
All right. Somebody told me yesterday, they asked me to go. It was 7:30 game
I
Saturday.
could be completely wrong, G-Man.
Or they just didn't want me to go. And just say,
They gave you the wrong time.
Tell them the wrong time. Yeah.
You know what? It's very easy to find that up. You are right. It is a nighttime game.
Oh, all
so
right.
I don't know why he said noon. Because we're throwing a birthday party at the house. Whoops.
He's gonna be watching that
Yes,
game.
he is. He's not going to help out whatsoever, so that'll be fun.
And if the Canes, going to be a tough game for the Canes.
Tough game.
Yeah. Florida State's -7, and these games used to be it for years, which you know.
It still is. I mean, I know it's not what it once was, but I know that they can suck all year long. And I'm talking about the Canes for my husband. He's a very passionate Miami Hurricanes fan. When the games are over, he's not a fan anymore, and then the next week he's a fan again. He talk about cursing. He yells a lot at those games, but this is the only game that they don't do well that he really cares about is that they beat FSU. Yeah,
it's going to be tough. It is going to be a tough game, but I hope they do. Jimmy, are we ready to give away some tickets for a tasting?
Sure, we can do that. We got a pair of tickets right now up for grabs to our tastings event that's coming up on Saturday, November 12th, a week from tomorrow. Give us a call right now, 877-927-6969. We'll play a little game called He Said, She Said, and this is a very simple game. I'm going to read you a quote, and you got to let us know whether Greek said it or Franny said it, and I've got the audio to back it up. So give us a call right now, 877-927-6969. A pair of tickets to our tastings event, food, wine, craft beer, and music, all in one place. It's going to be a great time. So give us a call right now, 877-927-6969. I'm going to line some callers up, and I'll let you guys know when we're ready to go, okay?
Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Now, we are here with Sanchez, and we were talking a couple weeks ago. It's Greek's Gridiron, so we have we have a grand prize we're going to do, right? We're running for a grand prize.
Yeah, to Vegas.
To Vegas. 2 nights stay in Vegas. We're also doing a 70-inch TV.
Yeah.
And Sanchez, are we still doing that $1,000 towards a
We're
golf
still
cart?
doing it. Let's up it
to what?
1,200.
1,200.
All right.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
every time we have them on, the money goes up. So you guys better.
I'm re-advertising back to Greek.
I love it.
Wow, I'm so fortunate. I
You're
feel
right.
like that. So now you have a special weekend ahead of you, right?
I do. I'm going to Indiana to visit one of my sons, Sammy.
Nice.
A Father's Weekend.
Now, what school is he at?
He's at Indiana, IU.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Wow, so that'll be fun, and you guys are going to do a lot. You said there's poker?
Is having poker night, then you're doing a barbecue and a football game.
Cool. Is he picking you up at the airport?
Yes.
All right, good.
Yeah,
Thank God.
better be.
He better be. Now, where do you stay? In his dorm? Or?
Yeah, I'm staying in the dorm this time.
Oh, wow.
There's not a lot of hotels in Bloomington, so
Okay.
I'm not going to sleep the next.
So you're going to live the college life.
Right?
I love it.
You're going back.
Going back in time.
Go back from the FAU days. Wow, that's cool.
This is almost like my sixth year doing it because my older son went to IU too.
Okay, cool.
Jacob, who's now in the crypto business.
So you, when you go out there, what do? You try to hold on, let me get this. Jimmy, we're ready?
No, you can finish up if you want. Go ahead. I was just letting you know off that we were ready.
Okay, I'm sorry. So when you get out there, what are you trying to do? Now, do you really play poker hard with these kids?
I don't play. I like blackjack more, but I'll play around. Just play. Just the constant.
Do you play any kids for money and hoops because you were so good?
Of course, I try to do that.
Oh, I know you do. Okay.
What? Come on.
Any fathers?
I try to play all the IU basketball kids. See how good you really are.
Oh, wow, that's got to be cool. That's got to be a big university.
It's a big university. It's like when the teams are playing, the town shuts down.
Yeah, that's how it should.
Unlike FAU when I went to community school, so it's very hard to get fans to these events, but not there.
It's big. My dad lived in Fishers years ago.
Yeah,
and I remember going there one weekend, and when I surprised me, they had the flags on the lawn.
Everywhere.
Now it's huge ones. Like Purdue, Indiana, Illinois, Notre Dame. I was like, what the hell are these flags?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You go anywhere. I mean, SEC schools are like that a lot. I just that's the
every car.
Yeah.
Tag.
South Florida's just a different beast. It really is.
It's too much going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no flags in Boca except the one with the money sign. Jimmy, are we ready for the contest?
We sure are. We're going to start a contest today with Robert. Robert, welcome to the Penthouse.
Thank you.
Robert, how long have you been listening to this fine station?
Probably over 13 years.
Nice. We love hearing those long times. You ever been to one of our tastings events?
I have not.
No? Well, this is a perfect opportunity for you to try it out. Let's see if we can get you hooked up with a pair of tickets. All right, bud?
All right.
All right, I'm going to read you a quote, and you got to let us know whether Greek said it or Franny said it, okay?
Got it.
All right, here is your quote. I'm putting it in my mouth. I'm putting it in my mouth. Did Greek say that or did Franny say that?
Greek.
Nice
That's
job.
right. Boy, it took it. How about that, huh? One and done. And this is what that sounded like.
I'm putting it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Nice.
so
Yeah, come on, man. Get it in there. All right, buddy. I'm going to put you on hold, Robert. If you would, hang tight for a couple minutes. I'll get back with you on break. We'll get you set up with those tickets to tastings. All right, pal?
Yep.
That's how you do it right there, kids.
Yeah,
One
you
and
do.
done.
Nice job. And if you're like, man, I really want to go to tastings, well, guess what? You can. You just have to go to pbtastings.com. Tickets start at just $25. And what this gets you, well, it's unlimited food and drinks. I'm talking unlimited. So we have restaurants like Don Ramon's going to be there, Twisted Tuna and Jupiter. Our friends over at Noxaden Florida Rum are going to be pouring their excellent rum. And word on the street, he brings all kinds of mixers, but to get us in the holiday spirit, he's going to bring eggnog along, too, to mix with the Noxaden.
Oh, What's your drink?
Yes.
I love it.
Kona Brewing, Hop Life Brewing is going to be there. Lena's Limoncello. So if this sounds like a good time to do this at the Tanger Outlets, November 12th, starts at 5 for general admission, which still gets you the unlimited, but if you want an hour earlier, we do still have VIP available. But make sure you go to pbtastings.com. That's where you get all of the details, plus you purchase your tickets there. And we're going to be there. I know Sharice is going to be there. G-Man's going to be there. Jimmy, I'm going to be there. It should be a really good time, so we hope we see you there.
Yeah, make your plans now. It's a great event. You guys have a good time. And you also enjoy some beautiful South Florida weather. You'll be outside, kicking back and saying, all right, this is one of the reasons why I live here, because you can do so many things outside on a regular basis. 877-927-6969 is the number to call.
Yes.
Or you can text us at Real Radio 47142.
See if I have anything good.
Or you can email Jimmy at realradio921.com.
All right, somebody let me know, and I got to look it up really quick. Jimmy, before you get into that at 47142, I'll see if I can get any details, but they said don't forget about the Sebastian Clam Bake Festival this weekend. I enjoy myself a clam bake, and I guess that's going on, so I'll see if I can get more details. So thank you for doing that. I always say if you have anything you want me to talk about when we do the weekend events, you can always hit us up, Jimmy at realradio921.com, or text us at 47142.
Well,
that is... Go ahead, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm done. Go. You go.
We were talking this week a little bit about the Halloween things that happened during Halloween, and I thought this was a pretty funny story here. So there's a guy that's supposed to be a big, huge YouTuber, and I don't know, I don't think any of us are really big on YouTubers or anything, but maybe you've heard of him. His name is Mr. Beast. I know that's what Greek usually calls himself in the bedroom, but I've never heard of that from YouTube. His actual real name is Jimmy Donaldson, and he made a YouTube video during Halloween of him wanting to give, quote, the next trick-or-treater $10,000. So apparently he does this kind of stuff all the time, and as promised, he opened the door, dropped a whole wad of cash into this little kid's bucket. The kid says thank you, and the mom goes, oh my gosh, are you serious? But then the kid tried to give the money back. And the dad's like, no, you keep that, son. You keep that. And
for you.
Yeah. And he also, the guy was really cool, too, Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast. He also gave him all gave him candy. Is that the Shrees?
No. That was me. That was Franny. But the Mr. Beast. He sounds familiar.
Oh, okay. So you have seen him on YouTube? I
believe so.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, this is what that sounded like because he posted a little bit of it on YouTube. I got the audio of it.
Here's $10,000.
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Of course. No, it's yours. No, keep it. No, but you keep it. Is there anything you want to buy? Here's some Feastables. Here, you also want a Feastables bar to go with your 10 grand? Happy Halloween, everybody.
Did you catch Dad there? Yeah. No, you keep that. Keep that. Don't give it back.
Oh my goodness.
Run.
So I watched the video. It is so cute, and it's like a stack of cash, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the kid puts it in his bag, and he takes it out, and he literally is just handing him back. But he's giving like brand new iPhones.
Wow.
He gave 2 to one kid.
That's amazing.
2.
That is so nice.
Yeah. Look, but juicy. He you can have it back.
Wow.
I know.
That's
How come I don't live in his neighborhood?
I wish I did.
He did that, and he posted a video on the iPhones on TikTok. The YouTubers, he's known for giving away high-value prizes. Last year, he recreated the Netflix show Squid Game, and he had 450 people competing for $456,000. So but during this the Halloween one, could you imagine being a family behind him? And he's like, you see what's going on. You're like, hey, where's my 10 grand, bitch?
Yeah.
Right? So it's only the one kid that got the 10 grand, right? And the rest got iPhones?
Yeah. Well,
That's
no.
amazing.
He randomly picked one kid, as far as I know, at least from what I saw. It's not like he was giving everybody $10,000.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just one kid at the 10,000, but other people were getting iPhones.
That is
what
amazing.
I saw.
So you're behind him, and you're like, oh man, where's my 10 grand, man?
Yeah, just an iPhone, man.
Man, that is, and maybe that'll become a trend for kids, and we can get involved. You never know.
Yeah, let's get involved.
For kids?
Well, I'm just saying, you never know. People might start giving out cash.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna catch on.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's gonna catch on.
Yeah. No. Greek's gonna dress up next year, and he's gonna find this dude's house.
Yeah, of course I would.
Yeah.
For 10 grand.
Take some kid with you. Hey, kid, you come here. You're with me now.
That's right. I'll give you 25%. You weren't getting anything anyway, so don't bitch. Wow, that's unbelievable. God bless the guy. That is something you'll never forget your whole life. Imagine, the parents years later, like, I got $10,000.
Oh, yeah, because that's not going in the kid's pocket.
No.
That's going in the parent's bank account.
Yeah, they give the kid $40. Here you go.
Well, he probably doesn't understand the concept of how much, because he was a tiny, tiny kid when you watched it.
Yeah.
So you give him a 20, and he's probably like, sweet.
Oh, this is great.
It was like, what,
Hopefully
3 years old, 4 years old, something like that, I would say.
He was a little kid.
Ballpark,
Yeah.
so yeah. Here you go, here. No, I don't want that. I want candy.
That's right. And maybe the parents will do the right thing and they'll put it away for his college, which would be a nice thing.
Yeah.
That's nice, but still $10,000. That is, I never heard that ever in my life. Where people, and I started thinking that with people, like you hear money, but we got change or a dollar. I mean, if you go to somebody's house, they'll give you like change or a buck, whatever, 75 cents. But I never heard of like that. 10K, woo. That'd be great. Go in Palm Beach and go over there and trick or treat. I wonder if you could trick or treat in Palm Beach, like some of the mansions.
I don't know, because a lot of them are gated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you can't get in. Yeah, it's always a problem. It is the Greek. It is Francis. It is Jimmy. It is us at Strike Cigar Lounge, downtown Boca. Over 500 cigars in the humidor. Come on down here. Have a good time. Sit on the patio. Sit inside. Great place to watch games. We got Greek Scooter Iron coming back at 1:35. And we're going to come back with some fun facts and so much more. Peace.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid 80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. I sell custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters that are easy to install at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are custom-made for your windows, and I guarantee they'll fit. Don't hire a pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
All law firms are not the same. There's only one Morgan & Morgan for the people.
Football is back. Come on out as we return to Charlie's tomorrow for our next Coors Light watch party of the season as Florida takes on Texas A&M. Great food and drink specials, including $10 pitchers and $3 bottles of Coors Light during all live college games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Gators game. Kickoff is at noon. Charlie's Neighborhood Bar and Grill, 400 Southeast Parrott Circle in Stewart. See you there.
It's a new day because COVID vaccines just got a big update. So all the big stuff coming up this fall? Well, now you can say, you bet I'll be there. Because updated COVID vaccines protect against both the original COVID virus and Omicron. And everyone 5 and older can get one. So this is a moment we've all been waiting for.
Find updated COVID vaccines at vaccines.gov. We can do this. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is believing.
Finding the right Medicare plan? Oof, no easy feat. Kind of like those dances my granddaughter loves making me do. But then I found Walgreens FindRx coverage. Lets you compare plans online, over the phone, or in person. Made Medicare shopping so easy. Plus, I found plans with low-cost copays. I can get down with that. When you need to talk Medicare, Walgreens is here. Start shopping today at walgreens.com/Medicare.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Hey, it's Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge, home of Greek's Gridiron 2022. Upscale cigar lounge, downtown Boca Raton. A humidor with over 500 cigars to choose from. Stop into the lounge or the patio to enjoy a perfect atmosphere with friends. Handmade cocktails, premier liquors, great place to enjoy friends or any sporting event. It's Greek's Gridiron 2022, and Strike Cigar Lounge is the home. Puff, puff, baby. Strike Cigar Lounge. Get there today. Peace.
Football is back. Come on out to Castaways this Sunday for our next Miller Lite watch party of the season as Miami takes on Chicago. Great food and drink specials, including $2.50 Miller Lite drafts during all live pro football games, real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Fins game. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Castaways Gastro Pub, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach. See you there.
You wash your hands, you brush your teeth, but what about the nose? How do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out allergens, mucus, and germs. And it's why cleaning your nose, the body's air filter, is the next evolution in daily personal hygiene. People try Navage for lots of reasons: sinusitis, colds, allergies, snoring, things that make it hard to breathe through your nose. But over time, they find that cleaning their nose makes them feel better, a lot better. Over 3 million Navage users have written more than 100,000 reviews, averaging 4.7 stars, saying, "Best product I've ever used," and "Amazing, I love my Navage." Navage helps you breathe better, sleep deeper, and snore less, but the biggest payoff is improved health. Navage is good personal hygiene and can help you stay healthier. At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Football is back. Come on out as we return to Charlie's tomorrow for our next Coors Light watch party of the season as Florida takes on Texas A&M. Great food and drink specials, including $10 pitchers and $3 bottles of Coors Light during all live college games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Gators game. Kickoff is at noon. Charlie's Neighborhood Bar and Grill, 400 Southeast Parrott Circle in Stewart. See you there.
When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is believing.
The midterms are here. With so much at stake, MSNBC has the in-depth coverage and analysis to give you a greater understanding. Watch coverage of the 2022 midterms, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Rover's Morning Glory wants you to score some red zone revenue. Win $1,000 now. Enter the nationwide keyword dollar at realradio921.com. Morning Glory and Real Radio.
Happy Friday, y'all! 24 hours and change till the stomping commences. Just one question. How many Tennessee Volunteers does it take to screw in a light bulb? It doesn't matter. Screw them. Let them cry in the dark. Ha ha! Go Dogs!
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is the biggest game of the week in college football and maybe the NFL. Georgia Bulldogs taking on Tennessee, 3:30, and that is going to be a big game. Georgia's number 3 and Tennessee's number 1. And, of course, Frances is a big Georgia fan, and she'll be rooting for them. And sound like that individual who called is a big fan, too.
Yes, I love it.
Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And good afternoon, Francis.
Hello, good afternoon, and go Dogs!
And go Dogs. And something I never thought I would say. And it's time for some fun facts.
It's Fanny's Fun Facts. It is. Let me find it. Here we go. My fun facts. So, I normally try to base my fun facts around whatever today's holiday is, and today is November 4th. By the way, if you're listening, happy birthday, Melissa. My girlfriend's birthday is today.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday. Yes, so it's National Candy Day.
Oh, I like
yes,
sweet
yes,
things.
we like candy. It's National Chicken Lady Day. I don't know what the heck that means.
Chicken Lady Day?
Yes, I know what the chicken dance is. And it's National Jersey Day. So,
wow.
yes.
Take a bow, Jimmy.
Not New Jersey.
Oh, sorry.
Like sports jerseys.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So you're supposed to wear your sports team jersey today. But, Jimmy, you can take a bow if you're wearing a jersey. I can't see you right now.
Yeah, no problem. No,
Okay,
not
all
wearing
right.
a jersey, but I can go I can go put one on. If you want.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
You said Jersey. I ran with it.
Yeah. No, like a sports jersey. So here is some sports jersey facts. Fun facts. The Cleveland Indians were the first Major League Baseball team to have numbered athletic uniforms when they took the field in 1916. Did you know that, G-Man?
Did not know that.
Well, now you do. They also say the iconic New York Yankees logo was designed by Tiffany and Company.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
Oh, it's a good trivia question.
Yes.
I know Tiffany sold pots and pans when they first started.
Yeah, it was originally used for the NYPD's Medal of Valor in 1877, but was adopted by the baseball team when NYC's police chief became part owner of the Yankees.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Look, that's what I'm here for. Fun facts. Also, the Dallas Cowboys never wear their blue home jerseys because they are believed to bring bad luck. Rather, they have worn their white athletic apparel for all but one home game since 1971.
Yeah, they always used to lose when they had it on. And finally, Landry and them said, we're not wearing blue anymore.
All right.
I mean, I didn't believe that, but that's what they said.
There you go. When baseball players first began wearing uniform numbers in the 1920s and 30s, the number themselves were not actually all that important. In fact, Chuck Klein and Ernie Lombardi each wore 10 different numbers throughout their careers.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're just like, let's just switch it up. Today I feel like this number. Today I feel like this number.
That'd be good for apparel today with people buying jerseys. Every day a guy switches. One day he 2 is 1. Next week he's 6.
There you go. Also, some jersey, and I'm talking about sports jersey, not the States. Fun facts. Over here, they say number 44, worn by both Jim Brown and Ernie Davis at Syracuse University, is so highly regarded that every university phone number now begins with 44.
Oh, wow.
All right? I'm blowing your mind, aren't I, today?
That's impressive.
Yeah. Braves pitcher Andy Messersmith
Yes.
wore a uniform with the word channel before his number 17 instead of his last name. Do you know why?
No.
He did it in order to advertise for Ted Turner's television station, which was Channel 17.
Oh, wow.
So his number was 17. He put channel there.
Ooh, he's making money then.
Yes, yes, yes. And then finally, I will leave you here with this. Let's see. Do I have another baseball? About Japanese baseball players will not wear the number 4 jersey because the number 4 is pronounced she. I don't know how you say it. S-H-I? Japanese? Also means death.
Oh.
So they don't want people to be yelling out death.
Oh, that's not
to
good.
people who are wearing, yes. Yeah. I get it, right? And there you go for some sports jerseys. Fun facts.
Thank you, Francis. Great job. As always, fun facts. We do it every day at 12 o'clock. And Franny tries to keep it based around what the theme of the day is.
I do. So I do want to just tell you one more time about this tastings event because we are just a little over a week away.
Yes.
Next Saturday, not this Saturday. Next Saturday is going to be our tastings event. If you have not been there, you really are missing out. And I would get your tickets today. That is pbtastings.com. Now we're talking food, wine, craft beer, and music. G-Man, I know you're not much of a drinker, but you're there for the food.
Oh, yeah, the food's great, and the event is awesome. I've been at the last 3 or 4. It's a good time. Everybody loves it, and they have a good time.
Yep, so we have places like Andy's Latin Food, the Twisted Tuna in Jupiter. You also have Don Ramon's, which is fantastic Cuban food if you haven't had there. And then craft beer and spirit samples from places like Hop Life Brewing, Kona Brewing Company, Knox and Dunn Florida Rum.
Mm-hmm.
So tickets just start at $25. $25 gets you unlimited. And when I mean unlimited samples of food and wine and beer and spirits. Make sure you go to pbtastings.com. All the details are right there. It's going to be at the Tanger Outlets, Palm Beach. Starts at 5 o'clock. You can get an hour earlier if you do VIP admission for 4 o'clock. And we will be there hanging out and having a good time.
It's going to be a great time. You guys get your tickets. It's a full day of entertainment and obviously tasting some wine, having some great food. I'll probably be working the wine section again.
How are you?
Yeah, that's a great time.
I didn't ask Andrew specifically, but I said it on air a couple times.
So you try to throw a little
That I
hint.
want to, yeah.
Try a little hint.
That I want to be pouring the booze.
Yeah. You never know. You might get
See what happens.
1 for you. 2 for me.
Exactly.
1, 2.
You know.
That's the way you got to do it. Yes, you just got to keep it going.
I'm just kidding. I'll be good. Because maybe if he's hearing that, maybe that's why he doesn't want to put me on the wine test.
No. Yeah, I'm not putting her on the wine test.
Yeah.
It is the
We're
Penthouse.
out again. We're out again. Need some more.
They were
over
like, what
here.
happened to these unlimited samples? Oh, Franny took them all.
We got 17 cases. What's going on?
Whoops.
It is the Penthouse. We are live at Strike Cigar Lounge, downtown Boca. We're inside today, so if you want to come in, say hi. Love to see you. Buy a cigar, have a drink. At 1:35, we'll be playing Greek Gridiron. Your opportunity, 7 games against the spread with me. And if you win, you're going to join in January. That Franny will pick. And you might be on your way to Viva Las Vegas with a 70-inch TV. We'll be back. Peace.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid 80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by the Mark Moss Show podcast.
The world is changing fast, and while the change is scary, it creates massive opportunity, and I will show you what it is. I'm Mark Moss, helping you navigate the decentralized revolution. So listen to the Mark Moss Show on the iHeartRadio app, on Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you hear what I hear?
It's the sound of exclusive offers mailing from the Valpak Holiday Workshop. This November, Valpak is teaming up with iHeartRadio to bring you a special holiday edition of the Blue Envelope. Together, we're giving you an easy-to-scan QR code to stream all your favorite holiday tunes through the iHeartRadio app. Plus, check your envelope to see if our elves have snuck a $100 check inside. Dash to the mailbox for your Valpak envelope. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See specially marked Valpak envelopes or valpak.com for details.
You wash your hands, you brush your teeth, but what about the nose? How do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out allergens, mucus, and germs. And it's why cleaning your nose, the body's air filter, is the next evolution in daily personal hygiene. People try Navage for lots of reasons. Sinusitis, colds, allergies, snoring, things that make it hard to breathe through your nose. But over time, they find that cleaning their nose makes them feel better, a lot better. Over 3 million Navage users have written more than 100,000 reviews, averaging 4.7 stars, saying, best product I've ever used, and amazing, I love my Navage. Navage helps you breathe better, sleep deeper, and snore less, but the biggest payoff is improved health. Navage is good personal hygiene and can help you stay healthier. At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Finding the right Medicare plan? Oof, no easy feat. Kind of like those dances my granddaughter loves making me do. But then I found Walgreens Find Rx coverage. Lets you compare plans online, over the phone, or in person. Made Medicare shopping so easy. Plus, I found plans with low-cost copays. I can get down with that. When you need to talk Medicare, Walgreens is here. Start shopping today at walgreens.com/Medicare.
If you're looking to reverse the signs of aging from the inside and out, then why not trust South Florida's leading luxury med spa, Begin Anew Med Spa. Hey, this is Franny, and that's who I trust for my Botox, fillers, and for my overall body wellness. I'm on supplements to help regulate my thyroid and peptides that have me feeling stronger and leaner than ever before. These were recommended to me after my advanced blood work. They test over 100 markers, including hormonal, thyroid, nutrient levels, and allergy and food sensitivities. Speaking of that blood work, it's free with qualified insurance. So if you're feeling a bit sluggish, have brain fog, dealing with weight gain, or maybe your libido isn't what it once was, then I highly recommend Begin Anew's Optimal Wellness Program because they can pinpoint exactly what you need to get you feeling back to the best version of yourself. Other services Begin Anew provides are Botox and fillers, body contouring, laser hair and tattoo removal, hormone replacement therapy, and so much more. Check them out and learn all about their services, and you can book that consultation today at beginanewmed.com. That's beginanewmed.com.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
95, busy in the West Palm area with a crash northbound. This is right by Forest Hill Boulevard, right lane block. Bigger problems on the Turnpike where we have it southbound shut down completely. This is between Indiantown Road and PGA Boulevard. This due to a crash that's also causing backups on the northbound side with the left lane blocked due to emergency vehicles. That's after PGA Boulevard. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Brightline Trains. While gas prices continue to be expensive, the cost of taking a Brightline train is coming down, with fares now starting at $10 when you book at least 2 days before you ride. Dump the pump. Book today at GoBrightline.com.
Newt Gingrich here, and I'd like to invite you to listen to my podcast, Newt's World. Most people know me as the former Speaker of the House, but I'm also a historian with a wide range of interests. I enjoy talking with experts in their field and the most interesting people across a variety of subjects. I release 4 episodes of Newt's World every week with an effort to excite the imagination of our audience, and hopefully you'll learn something new each time you listen. Listen and subscribe for free to Newt's World on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Tennessee fans like to watch their football games doggy style. That way them and their sisters can both watch it at the same time. Ha ha! Go Dogs!
Yeah, Mr. Beast has given away a lot of money. He's even given away houses to people. Check out some of his videos on YouTube. Really cool guy.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse. We're at Strike Cigar Lounge, downtown Boca. Stop up and see us on the patio or inside. Over 500 cigars in the humidor. Great place to hang out. Creek's Garden coming at you in about an hour and change. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And good afternoon, Francis.
Hi, good afternoon.
I know we got a special football today.
We do. So this is really cool. I know yesterday, I believe it was yesterday or Tuesday when we got Jimmy and I were showcasing them on Real TV, which is when we're in studio, you can check us out. That's realradio921.com. And you just click on that Real TV, brought to you by Monroe's of Palm Beach. So we're showing ours off. Jimmy got a turkey one, and I got the Tom Brady one, but it's cool. So you don't expect footballs to look like this. They are really unique, and they actually partnered up, and by they, I mean Round 21. They partnered up with a Miami-based artist called Surge, and they're commemorating these fall footballs. So they are putting together passion and energy and attitude to make these limited edition turkey footballs, which are so cool. We had a couple people already look at them, and they were like, wow, those are awesome.
Oh, they're sharp.
Yeah, we have one with us right now at Strike's Cigar Lounge. And for Gridiron, we are going to be giving them away. So whoever plays Gridiron with G-Man, we are going to give that one lucky winner one of these limited edition Round 21 turkey footballs, which is designed by Surge. If you want to check it out, not only do they do footballs, they do basketballs, mini hoops, soccer balls, ping pong paddles. I know that they have athletes like, I got the Tom Brady one. They have Patrick Mahomes, Odell Beckham, and so many more. Check them out and get your very own at round21.com. Now, speaking of basketball, I saw something really funny, and I know, you like Charles Barkley, right?
Yep, Barkley's cool.
Yeah, you like watching him. You think he's quite amusing. I think a lot of people think he's amusing.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, and he's not one to shy away from his opinion.
No. Nope.
Yeah. So he was talking, and they were talking about things that he ate, and I mean ate, which is almost like everything. So he did not. He was trying to eat his way out of the 76ers, basically, is what he was doing.
He didn't want to be on Philadelphia.
No. So they said for the 48-hour period back in 1984, Charles Barkley engaged in what they call an eating binge in hopes of dissuading the Philadelphia 76ers from selecting him in the draft. So this is all according to him, right? They said that he began with 2 Denny's Grand Slam breakfasts, all right, which is like 6 pancakes and bacon totaling around 1,660 calories. Nothing super crazy, but that's almost the amount of calories for someone's like full day of eating, right? Then he had a vanilla milkshake to wash it all down. Then for lunch, they said, it kind of varied, but he would do like either Kentucky Fried Chicken, mashed potatoes, coleslaw. They said half of the menu at Red Lobster. So he would just be like, I'll take that half of the menu at Red Lobster. He would do 2 McDonald's fish fillets, a large fry, and I love this, and a Diet Coke, please, because I'm trying to watch my calories.
I'm trying to watch my weight.
Diet Coke, or 2 Texas-sized barbecue sandwiches. Then for dinner, he would go to a steakhouse and get a T-bone, baked potato, and, of course, 3 desserts. So he must have a sweet tooth. Yeah, they said he repeated it all the next day, gorging himself. As he described, everything I could get to my face. He's like, everything that wasn't nailed down or poison, I would eat.
Just didn't want to be drafted by Philly.
Yeah. They said during a night of heavy drinking with his agent, the sight of Charles crushing beers might have made people think that prohibition was about to be reinstated the way he was drinking so much and so excessively. But, yeah, it was funny. He talked about how the NBA was struggling on top of the rampant cocaine abuse among players, TVs, executives. Like, he gets into all this kind of stuff.
It was very bad at that time.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, the drugs was rampant through the NBA. I mean, it's different now. They talk about the guys, a lot of them are smoking marijuana constantly. That's a little different because in a lot of states in our country, obviously, it's illegal.
Yeah.
But there was a bad cocaine problem in the NBA at that time. But again, he didn't want to get drafted. He thought one day he was going to gain so much weight and they would say no. Yeah. He ended up getting picked by them anyway.
He did. And then he had to lose weight when he did. He was like, damn it, now I got to take all this weight off.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Knucklehead is terrible.
Oh, yeah, it was, Jimmy. Perfect. He is definitely a character.
Yeah, he gained 20 pounds in 2 days.
20
That is insane.
That's a lot.
Possible.
Oh, well, he made it possible.
Damn.
And it probably was just all food sitting in his stomach, right? He probably just did like one nice session in the bathroom and most of it was gone. Because I can't imagine he can gain that much fat on you in 2 days.
He's so funny. He was great friends with Michael Jordan for years. They're not friends anymore. They had fallen out. But I saw an interview with him and Oprah and Jordan. And, she said, Michael's a really good-looking guy. And Charles said, you're sure he's good-looking. He's worth $300 million. And that's why he's good-looking.
So did you know, I guess the owner, Harold Katz, was the 76ers owner, actually made his fortune from finding, or he was a founder of Nutrisystem.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Could help Charles.
Yep. So he flew off the handle as Charles tried not to laugh about him. He was like, are you nuts? Or are you just fat and lazy? He said to
Fat and lazy.
Yeah, so at least if he needed to lose weight, he was like at the right place.
He changed over the years. He really did. He was great. Great at Auburn. He had a great career too in the NBA. Never won it all. Got close a couple times with Phoenix. Phoenix one time with Michael Jordan. Always was good. But I think he's more famous now, to be honest with you, than when he was playing because he's done TNT so many years and everybody know and all the commercials he does. Capital One. He's a funny guy. I mean, he's one of those guys, if I ever met him and he wasn't the same, I guess I'd be let down because he seems so cool. And he's a guy who also seems to me like he's approachable. Like you can go up to him and say, hey, Charles, big fan. Not bother him, obviously, but hey, big fan. Would you take a picture or would you, I don't know, whatever. Just hang out with him. He seems like he's a big cigar smoker. That I do know. He loves his cigars. And everybody at Strike Cigar Lounge does love their cigars. That's where we're always here. It's our location sponsor for the 2022 season. Great humidor with over 500 cigars. We're going to come back with a Greek's trifecta and a lot more on a Friday from Strike Cigar Lounge. Peace.
You're listening to Real Radio, available everywhere you want to listen. Yeah, even there. On our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Imagine the Palm Beach's best restaurants all in one place. Imagine savoring unlimited samples paired with the best wines around. Imagine no more. Tastings Food, Wine, and Craft Beer event is back Saturday, November 12th at Tanger Outlets. Unlimited samples, fine wine, craft beers, and live entertainment. Get advance tickets for just $25. VIP experiences available too. Visit pbtastings.com. Tastings, sponsored by Bremen Motor Cars, Humana, Florida A&M University's Mary, and presented by Dr. G's Urgent Care, the best urgent care in South Florida.
This is Doug Gottlieb. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by InvisibleFence.com.
The Heat visit the Pacers tonight with their sights set on reaching the 500 mark. Miami improved to 4-5 with a win over Sacramento Wednesday. You can throw the records out tomorrow night when the U hosts arch-rival Florida State. Canes trying to prevent FSU from becoming bowl eligible. And FIFA wants nations to prioritize soccer over politics during the World Cup in Qatar. This year's event is politically charged by claims of human rights abuses. I'm Scott Davidson.
It's Invisible Fence Brand's mission to help keep pets secure at home, and their exclusive Boundary Plus technology does just that. As part of the pre-Black Friday sale, get $300 off your system through November 15th. Schedule your free consultation at InvisibleFence.com. That's InvisibleFence.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid-80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by News Nation. Chris Cuomo is back with a new show on a new network. Catch Cuomo weeknights on News Nation at 8 p.m. Eastern. To find News Nation on your television provider, go to newsnationnow.com/join us.
Greek Trifecta is brought to you by 818 Tequila.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain-relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cartus, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Hey, it's Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge, home of Greek Cigar Lounge 2022. Upscale cigar lounge, downtown Boca Raton. A humidor with over 500 cigars to choose from. Stop into the lounge or the patio to enjoy a perfect atmosphere with friends. Handmade cocktails, premier liquors, great place to enjoy friends or any sporting event. It's Greek Cigar Lounge 2022, and Strike Cigar Lounge is the home. Puff, puff, baby. Strike Cigar Lounge. Get there today. Peace.
Football is back. Come on out as we return to Charlie's tomorrow for our next Coors Light watch party of the season as Florida takes on Texas A&M. Great food and drink specials, including $10 pitchers and $3 bottles of Coors Light during all live college games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Gators game. Kickoff is at noon. Charlie's Neighborhood Bar and Grill, 400 Southeast Parrott Circle in Stewart. See you there.
The midterms are here. With so much at stake, MSNBC has the in-depth coverage and analysis you need. Our reporters are on the ground. Steve Kornacki is at the big board breaking down the races. On election night, Rachel Maddow and our Decision 2022 team will give you a greater understanding as results come in. And the next day, Morning Joe will provide perspective on what it all means for the future of our country. Watch coverage of the 2022 midterms, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC.
Injured? Hire America's largest injury firm, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-504-8609 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-504-8609. That's 800-504-8609. What do you have to lose? Call 800-504-8609. Again, 800-504-8609.
When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is believing.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cardis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain-relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
Hey, it's the Greek for Joseph's Classic Market, one of my favorite spots, where great meals begin. If you love to eat well, Joseph's Classic Market has it all. Fresh produce, meats, seafood, deli, pizza, bakery, and prepared foods. And Joseph's offers catering for all special events: Boca Raton, Delray, and Palm Beach Gardens. Joseph's Classic Market is also hiring for all positions. Joseph's Classic Market, where great meals begin, proud sponsor of Greek's Gridiron. I don't start a day without going to Joseph's Classic Market. Peace.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Turnpike remains shut down southbound between Indiantown Road and PGA Boulevard. If you're on the northbound side, though, the lane that was blocked has been reopened. Everything off to the left shoulder now. This is northbound after PGA Boulevard, so you're getting some room to move in there. And Flagler Drive has reopened southbound between Fern Street and Okeechobee Boulevard. Also crashed northbound 95 at Forest Hill has a right lane blocked. I'm Joel Malkin.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag. Wendy's Biggie Bag is still just $5. Get a double stack junior bacon cheeseburger. U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you're back in the Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a great afternoon and getting ready for the weekend. Before the show ends, we'll give you another highlights of things that you could possibly do. Jimmy's got a big watch party, right, Jimmy? Sunday?
Sure do. A big Castaways at Castro Pub. Got a little Miller Lite watch party going on. I'll be there from 12:30 to 2:30. Come on out. I want to see you.
Dolphins going for 3 in a row. Hang out with Jimmy, have some Miller Lights, and enjoy yourself. Sounds like a perfect Sunday to me. And tomorrow I'm watching the Gators, 11:30 to 1:30. I'll be at Charlie's Bar and Grill up in Stewart. I'll be right by the lottery machines. You will not miss me because I'll be playing Powerball all afternoon. Good afternoon, Francis.
Hello, good afternoon.
And good afternoon, Jimmy.
Hello, and good afternoon.
And it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Creek's Trifecta.
There was a World Series game last night, Game 5, and that is the pivotal game in the World Series. And the Houston Astros pulled out a victory 3-2, and they are now leading the series going back to Houston. Phillies got their backs against the wall, but you never know. Maybe they win Game 6 because they have to continue, and in a Game 7, anything could happen. The Eagles, they're still perfect. They're 8-0. They ended up winning last night, beating Houston, Texas, 27-19. Did not cover, was laying 14 by our friends at DraftKings, but the Eagles are perfect. And the Florida Panthers picked up a victory last night, 4-3 over the Sharks. So the Panthers getting a W and keeping it going. So hats off to the Panthers. And if you like the Panthers, you can hear them on 12:30, The Gambler. And that is your trifecta. Peace. You guys got a chance to come down here and enjoy yourself at Strike Cigar Lounge. We'll be here till 2 o'clock, but the party continues all night long and all day Saturday and all day Sunday. Great place to watch football. Enjoy yourself. Try a cigar. Even if you don't smoke, you don't have to. You can just be here, be on the patio, or be in the lounge and just enjoy yourself.
There you go. So I believe, Jimmy, we missed the 12:15, 12:20 misspeak, correct?
I do believe we did. We were too excited talking about some other things, but the Charles Barkley story kind of took over a little bit. But we do have a little bit of time right now, and as soon as we're done with that, maybe we'll talk to our friend Steve from Palm Beach Autographs too. He's on hold with us. But here is this week's Greek misspeak in review.
This is your Greek misspeak.
Not impossible for the Vikings to get caught by the Packers. They do have the lead over them, like I said, 5 or 6-1 in front of me.
25 or 6-4.
And that's what you get here when you come down to Atlantis Motor Group. Check out the cards. A long time in Vegas is tough. Like a week or two, that's tough. That's drooling.
Remember, this isn't spitting, it's drooling.
I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe, one in a blue moon chance of them not covering, but I still think they blow them out. And LeBron James and the Lakers are 0-4, going for their first win. But the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Welcome to Papers, please.
Miami could be there, getting them at the right time, and they get another W, and don't worry about it. You don't want to stub your feet.
And your feet everywhere. Just feet. Feet, I say feet.
Don't stub your feet.
Don't stub your feet. Great job, Jimmy. As always, you are a star. We have our good friend Steve on from Palm Beach Autographs.
We sure do. Hey, Steve, welcome to the Penthouse.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. How are you? Great event that you had a couple weeks ago. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it with Tariq Hill. I can't believe the amount of people. You
said it was packed.
It was so many people, and you guys do a great job, and he was so nice.
Yeah, he was awesome with the fans. We counted, I think, between 400 and 500 people came out for it, and it was just a great fan interaction and a whole lot of fun. We got a bunch of other events coming up soon, too.
Yeah, I saw the posters. I was up there yesterday and the other day, and you got somebody that people are going to be going crazy for. Tell everybody who you got coming up.
So I'll save the best for last. We've got, sooner than that, we've got Spencer Knight from the Panthers. He's going to be appearing at the store on November 13th. We've got Skylar Thompson from the Dolphins coming up November 25th. That's Black Friday. And then we're looking towards January. We signed Pete Rose. He's going to be there January 20th. And the biggest name we got, Iron Mike Tyson, coming to Wellington January 21st.
That's amazing you got Tyson. I've had a bunch of people already text me and call me and ask me, hey, is Mike Tyson coming to Palm Beach Autographs? And I even emailed you. I was like, I'll look into it. Again, that is fantastic. You got Tyson, and I'm sure he's going to draw a lot of people.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they're both going to be there the same weekend. So it's like a Friday night and then a Saturday, Pete Rose and Tyson. And we're also talking to Ric Flair. It's not confirmed yet, but he might round out the weekend. So it's just it's going to be a massive one for us, and we're really excited on it.
Oh, you guys. Yeah, that's a great lineup. Pete Rose, I mean, I don't know if you knew this, but Cincinnati, Ohio is getting a Hard Rock Casino, and he's signed to put in the first bet at the Hard Rock Casino in early January. So that ties in pretty nice with him with everything.
That's great. I know we had this same type of an event over at our Tampa store, and it was like packed. I mean, people were having a great time, and all the guys are really great with the fan interaction. So you buy an autograph ticket, get a signature, take a posed photograph with them. If you have something of your own you want to bring in to get signed, you can do that. Otherwise, we'll have stuff available for sale. It's just a fun time, and the Mall at Wellington Green has been amazing. We've got our store there, and we've also got our 6,000 square feet office space and event space upstairs. So that's where we host all these meet and greets, and they've just been awesome to work with.
No, it's a beautiful facility, no doubt about it. I was very impressed. You guys do a great job. You look like a young Paul McCartney, by the way. I did tell you that with the beard and the mustache now. And just a good time. Yeah, just a good time, though, all around. I mean, I told Francis and Jimmy there were so many people. I mean, that line was way, way down. Like you said, 400 or 500 people. I'm not surprised. And he packs them in. And, I got to be a little friendly, with his guy who does all his apparel. And we talked for a while. And he said, Tariq loves it down here. And he loves the fans. So I think it's pretty cool.
For sure, and he's actually got an event coming up. Tyreek Hill's Family Foundation, their gala's down in Miami next Friday night, the 11th.
Okay.
We've got a discount code for Friends of Palm Beach Autographs. It's like Palm Beach 150 is the coupon code. You get tickets to the gala for $150 instead of $500, normal price.
Oh, that's great.
That's a great deal.
That's a fantastic deal. So, again, Mike Tyson and Pete Rose going to be there one weekend. That's going to be unbelievable. Tell everybody how they, again, can get tickets to that, because I know you're going to be getting blown up for that.
For sure. Yeah, everything's available through our website. We announce all the signings on our social media channels, on our Instagram, Facebook, all that, at Palm Beach Autographs. And then the website is palmbeachautographs.com. There's a signings tab at the top, and that's going to take you to all the upcoming events where you can purchase tickets and pre-order your items and reserve your spot.
Now, let me ask you, Steve, I always do ask you this. You guys got beautiful things at your place, not just only sports. Who is the hottest right now as far as memorabilia, would you say?
That's a good question. I mean, I'd say just in this market down here with all the Dolphin stuff. So we just did Jalen Waddle, Tua, and Tyreek Hill. I mean, those guys are on fire for us. So that's been really nice. We've got a store over in the Tampa market, so the Lightning is obviously a fan favorite, and Tom Brady, regardless of what's going on the field this season, his legacy is solid, and his jerseys keep going up in value. There's some other guys that we sell really well, but they're just like really expensive, like a Michael Jordan kind of guy. We're selling jerseys of his for like $18,000 right now. So we're not selling them every day, but when we do, it really helps move the needle.
Again, great. You guys are great. Been with Greek Gridiron for, I think, 18 years. I can't thank you enough. You always help us out. It's been a great partnership. Before you know it, we'll both be at the Honda Classic again. And again, tell everybody where your location is and how they can find out all information about upcoming events. Palm Beach Autographs. Anytime you need any memorabilia, this is where you should go.
I appreciate that, Greek. Yeah, so we're at the Mall at Wellington Green. Our store is located downstairs across from Abercrombie. That's the regular retail space. And then all the signings you can find out on our social media, Palm Beach Autographs, or on our website, palmbeachautographs.com/signing.
Well, congratulations again and again. Great pictures of your child all dressed up for Halloween. I think that was cool. You're a good man. Love your brothers. And again, it's a great relationship with Palm Beach Autographs. So please keep in touch. And call us earlier. Call us again when we get closer to Pete Rose and Tyson.
Yeah, for sure. We'll do.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Steve from Palm Beach Autographs. Anything you need in memorabilia, Highly recommend. Go there in Wellington. They are legit. They are the best guys to go with. I've been dealing with them for 18 years, and I bought tons of stuff from them. Always makes me happy.
That's the mall at Wellington Green, correct?
Yes.
That's where they're located. So he mentioned Tua. So speaking of Tua, Miami Dolphins quarterback, it looks like that he is now represented in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yeah. So the jersey that he wore when he threw a record-tying 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter in Miami's 21-point comeback victory against the Ravens on September 18th is now being displayed there.
Wow.
In Canton, Ohio.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he's got a piece right now in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
That is very cool. He scored. I think he threw 6 that day.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
So good for him. So I did want to go through this, and we were talking about a little bit earlier. So the older we get, looks like there's some things that you start liking less and less.
Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn. I love
people.
that.
So there was a debate online. People like to hit threads like Reddit and stuff, and they were talking about things that are less fun as you age. So we're going to go through some of these, and you can always add things that you don't hear on this that you're like, yeah, this sucks the older I get. 47142 started off with Real Radio, or you can email Jimmy at realradio921.com. Of course, you can leave us a talkback on the iHeartRadio app or call us 877-927-6969. So some of the highlights from the discussion are social media. They say the older they get, the less they enjoy it.
No, I can see that.
Yeah.
And also sometimes I think the less you have going on in your life to report, to show. When you're younger, a lot of times you're out every night doing different things, vacations. When you get a little bit older, you're like, yeah, what do I want to put on? What I have for breakfast?
This one, older or younger, I've just never been a fan of waiting. Anything with hype that requires me to stand in a long line.
Yeah,
I do not like
course.
standing in lines
Yeah, who wants
for
to
anything. Yeah, but they're saying these are some of the highlights.
Sure, yeah, you don't have much time left. Get going, people. Let's go. I ain't got much time, a couple years here.
Tick-tock.
Yeah,
tick-tock. This one, I do not agree with. Drinking alcohol. What?
Get the hell out of here.
Right? I mean, I don't bounce back like I once used to, but I don't like it any less. It says drinking alcohol and especially getting drunk. This is a list of people who are talking about things that are not as enjoyable. They say that the older they get. Loud places. I do get this. Loud places like bars and parties and even loud noises in general. Yeah. I don't like to be packed in like sardines anymore. And before you could find me at a club in the middle of the dance floor. Not my scene. Now I like a nice lounge or a bar or a restaurant.
That makes sense.
Or we always have people at our house, and it's always not that many, right? We like to entertain these days. Shopping for anything. I still like shopping. Even groceries. I'm probably at the grocery store like 3 times a week. But yeah, shopping for anything, even groceries. It used to be fun, but now it's a chore, according to this person. So we're talking about things that get less fun the older that you get.
Some people say, like, I don't know what to make for dinner anymore. I've had everything. I'm so sick of it. What am I going to make? I hear guys a lot of times.
Really?
Yeah. Again, these are guys that, are alone. You know what I mean? When you got somebody you're eating with, it might be a little bit different.
Yep. We'll go video games. I've never been a gamer. As an adult, this is what the person says, I feel like I'm entering into a long-term relationship every time I start a new video game that I don't have time for. As a kid, you don't feel guilty dumping an entire weekend into a game.
Yeah.
So I know we're not gamers here, but you let us know if you feel that way. Holidays, which I kind of understand. I still get excited about it. Obviously, it's more exciting when you're younger. But as kids, right, it's about opening presents and having fun and eating. As adults, you need to be the one to cook the big meals all day long, organize all the fun, and spend all your money buying presents.
Yeah, buy the bill, and pay the bills.
Yep.
Well, then you get to a point where you're going over to your kid's house, so they can do all that stuff. So I mean, it goes. There's a time when it goes back up, especially when you have grandkids.
Okay,
which is nice.
Yep. Staying up late. That's just one simple one that people say they don't enjoy doing anymore. I definitely don't stay up as late as I used to.
No.
Yeah. I don't know the last time. There would be like weird, and I'm sure Sharice, you know too, where you're like, oh my God, the sun's out.
Oh, yeah, her.
What happened?
She comes
For
home
sure.
with the roosters.
She's still hammered.
Yeah, you get the roosters in her car with her. Cock-a-doodle-doo. She looks over. All right, let's go, rooster.
Interesting.
I love this one, and I kind of get it. Sex scenes in movies. It's like, yeah. Then what happened? Like, move on. Come on. But yeah, sex scenes in movies, somebody said on there.
I couldn't agree more with that one.
Yeah, you and your porn.
No, porn's one thing, but a sex scene in a TV show, like, if I'm watching House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, and they go into a set, get out of here. I don't care about that. Go on. Get to the dragons. They're more fun.
All right. Snow. I guess we don't see that often, so snow's pretty damn cool to me.
Yeah,
but I guess if you live in it, you're probably like, ugh.
Yeah. If you got to shovel it, park.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you get to do snow angels and build snowmen, right?
Yes.
And then when you're older, you got to do
This
the work.
sucks. And it might even affect you financially.
Yes, and this one I say, how dare you? The older they get, this person doesn't like French fries anymore.
Oh. Get out of here!
Right?
Who doesn't like French fries?
Right. It says I never feel good or happy when I have eaten them anymore.
They worry about their weight.
Yeah, they said the older I get, the more it just starts tasting like bits of what? Oh no, this is cinnamon. I'm like, what? Tree and less like a yummy dessert. I don't know what the hell that person's talking about. Not cinnamon, the person who calls in though. And leaves the talkbacks. But you know, I guess
cinnamon.
Wow,
that cinnamon. So I guess French fries this person picks out, but there may be foods maybe that you grow out of, right?
Yeah, sure.
That when you were a kid or younger, you were like, man, you could have it all day long, and then now you're just like, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, it changes. Everybody changes as, like you get older, you experience different things, and maybe not into it. I know a lot of my friends don't eat meat anymore. Two of my good buddies the other night, we were going out to dinner, and I didn't know. They were like, we don't eat steak.
Now, is that growing out of it, or is that because they maybe are...
Health, diet,
or environment, or maybe they've just decided that they don't want to eat animals anymore because they're animal lovers?
Oh, the one guy just said he just stopped about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And he goes, and the other guy just said the doctor said he was eating too much steak.
Got it.
So he could have chicken or stuff like that, but he was like, I can't have it. So I said, okay, I can. So
dietary.
Yeah, that's a little different, obviously. But yeah, there are things when you get a little older, you look back, you're like, it's not enough. How about you, Sharice? You're pretty old.
Wow.
She's the youngest out of all.
Everybody knows I'm kidding.
I would say like driving.
You don't like driving?
Yeah.
I think that was
when
on the
I
list.
first It was?
I think that was on the list, yeah, wasn't it,
Oh,
Franny?
okay, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, possibly. I skipped through a few of them.
Yeah. I'm over that.
You're over driving.
Yeah, for sure.
So you just like what? Just want to be there in 2 seconds? Do you like to travel?
I just want to be a passenger princess.
Oh wow, passenger princess. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've never seen that on a billboard, but
Passenger princess, I like it.
Passenger princess.
Get her a
877
tiara to wear while she sits in the passenger seat.
Yeah. 877-927-6969. If you have anything that you have gotten a little bit older and say, you know what, I don't enjoy it as much. Some of my friends say football. They would watch it from 1 o'clock until 11:30 at night.
Yeah,
now
don't do it.
Well, now they do maybe one game or two. They don't do, the 3 games and all that like they once did.
Speaking of football, somebody wanted me to remind you at 47142. They said, Franny, remind Greek the Dolphins no longer have a number 1 draft pick in the 2023 draft.
Okay.
They started the season with 2, and 1 was taken away because of that whole Tom Brady debacle.
That's right. Yeah, with Flores.
And then the other is when they traded Denver for Chubb.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So now they don't have any G-Man.
I did forget about the when they got caught with their hands in a cookie jar.
Yep.
That was bad. And I think Stephen Ross is back now. He was suspended for a while.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, so I think he is back to be on the facility.
Yes. Oh, and we just got a little update here on the Powerball. It looks like the jackpot is now the highest in history as it swells to $1.6 billion.
Wow.
Yes. So there you go. Biggest. They say the, let's see. No, they're talking about the one in 2021. But yeah, it's $1.61 billion.
You got to play it. Yeah, even for $2 to play 1 ticket. I mean, just take a shot. I mean, everybody has it.
Yeah,
everybody does it.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, don't go crazy. Or if you want to get involved with your friends and get together a bunch of guys and maybe
Or go crazy. Do what you want with your money.
Yeah, it's your money.
Yeah. If you won $1,000 with that Red Zone revenue, you can buy a lot of Powerball tickets.
Yeah, you definitely could if you got that. You can definitely buy some. You get that 13 chances a day. It's a Red Zone revenue. You guys get the keyword and make it happen. We want a winner. Our other station had a winner yesterday, I believe. Gator, correct?
The Gator did have a winner.
Sure
yes,
did,
his name was Jonathan.
Yep. So we want you guys to win on Real Radio. And our bosses love when we win. You guys win. I kid you not.
They really do.
Yeah, they get excited. All right, you guys got a winner.
And we love to say your name. So we want you to win. We want somebody here in Real Radio Family to win $1,000 with our Red Zone revenue, which is going to be coming up in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so make... Go ahead, Jimmy.
Go ahead.
No, I said just your opportunity is going to happen. Franny, I know we got some Florida stories coming at us. What do we have?
Yeah, so we have, we talked about the guy Jimmy did from Chicago that got busted because he had like gummies inside of THC packets or something like that. Well, this one's legitimate. It is a Florida woman who is in big trouble after some kids overdosed on THC, I guess. I mean, that's what their claims are.
That's bad.
Yeah, and then a crazy story about some fraudster con artist who, they said, swindled about $23 million. Cars, properties. This guy is a certain kind of DB. I'll tell you exactly why. And more coming your way on your What the Florida on Real Radio 92.1.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid-80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by Tri-County Metals.
Get great looks, durability, and energy efficiency in your next roof at Tri-County Metals. Need financing? No problem. Tri-County Metals offers great financing options as well. Learn more at TriCountyMetals.com. Next day delivery is available. TriCountyMetals.com.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Card, just Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain-relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Do you hear what I hear? It's the sound of exclusive offers mailing from the Valpak Holiday Workshop. This November, Valpak is teaming up with iHeartRadio to bring you a special holiday edition of the Blue Envelope. Together, we're giving you an easy-to-scan QR code to stream all your favorite holiday tunes through the iHeartRadio app. Plus, check your envelope to see if our elves have snuck a $100 check inside. Dash to the mailbox for your Valpak envelope. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See specially marked Valpak envelopes or valpak.com for details.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Football is back. Come on out as we return to Charlie's tomorrow for our next Coors Light watch party of the season as Florida takes on Texas A&M. Great food and drink specials, including $10 pitchers and $3 bottles of Coors Light during all live college games. Real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Gators game. Kickoff is at noon. Charlie's Neighborhood Bar and Grill, 400 Southeast Parrott Circle in Stewart. See you there. Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
The midterms are here. With so much at stake, MSNBC has the in-depth coverage and analysis to give you a greater understanding. Watch coverage of the 2022 midterms, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern on MSNBC.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year is this weekend at International Diamond Center. Get extra savings store-wide. Get the lowest price plus 36 months zero-interest financing, and it's like double the selection with all the industry's top designers here with their entire collections. Everything's on sale. It's a 3-day, $60 million event. Lowest prices before the holidays, including over 1,000 new diamonds purchased just for this event. You can't miss it this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only at IDC in Port St. Lucie on approved credit.
Make the season even brighter with beautiful jewelry from JTV. Shop jtv.com/radio and get $25 off your purchase of $50 or more. You'll discover more than 40,000 jewelry designs and gifts. That's enough to keep everyone on your list sparkling all season long. Plus, new customers will receive $40 in brilliant cash rewards to use towards their next jewelry purchase. Shop jtv.com/radio and let JTV fill your holiday with sparkle.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ziprecruiter.com/free. That's ziprecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is believing.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
Palm Beach Gardens, our busy spot. On the ride today, accident Turnpike South before PGA. Stop and go from Indian Town Road. And in the other direction, left shoulder block, Turnpike North after PGA. Stop and go there from Okeechobee Boulevard. Make sure you slow down for pedestrians on your ride. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Temperatures getting low, but demand remaining high? You need Indeed. Their all-in-one platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. And Indeed's interview tool lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews right from their website. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
The Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney. 747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Rover's Morning Glory wants you to score some Red Zone revenue. Win $1,000 now. Enter the nationwide keyword WIN at realradio921.com. That's WIN. Enter it now. Good luck from Rover's Morning Glory and Real Radio.
Ed Greek, the Tutti Frutti right fielder, Little Leaguer. Francis said that you gave her hockey tickets all the way up nosebleed seats. Boy, what a cheap bastard you is. A Tutti Frutti cheap bastard Little League right fielder is what you is. She was up in the nosebleeds. Boy, that was a great set of tickets, huh? Boy, what a friend you is. A Tutti Frutti friend. Right fielder, Little Leaguer. Tutti Frutti.
National Chicken Lady Day? I have no idea what that is. But hey, Charisse, if you want to be my chicken lady, I'll be your Colonel Sanders. And I'd take a bucket of those breasts and thighs. Okay, I'll stop for the day.
If I win that $1.6 billion, the first thing I'm doing is I'm buying all the equity in iHeartMedia I can get my hands on. And then I'm going to the headquarters in San Antonio and I'm telling them we're changing the name of the Penthouse to Anthony's Bedroom with Greek. And I just want to hear Greek say that every day at Rich Warner's. Welcome back to Anthony's Bedroom with the Greek. I don't even care if I lose money. Have a good day, guys. Mwah.
Hey, Greek, this is Granny. You know, I like to play the lottery. So why don't you come on over and give me your Powerballs, honey?
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
And the name can be changed if you have the money. Remember?
Damn right.
And
You don't have to buy the iHeart stock for that.
I love Jimmy. Oh, my God. It is the Penthouse on a Friday at Strike Cigar Lounge. That's the way we roll. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Hello and good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Francis.
Hello and good afternoon to you.
And it is time for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Did you say Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Well, yes, we have a Florida woman. I'm sorry, my computer's acting up. We do have a Florida woman somewhere.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
she's
Florida
a
women
female.
now.
She has breasts. Yes, she's a Florida woman. She's a very nice woman, too, by the way. Yeah.
There's a lot of women down here.
She's probably north of here, more likely.
Nice.
Yes. Keep it going. So, yes, we have a Florida woman in Miami who is facing multiple charges. The reason why Miami Police Department said emergency crews had to respond to Citrus Grove Middle and Elementary School. Yes, I said middle and elementary school. After multiple students were exposed to possible THC overdoses, police said a student bought some edibles off campus and brought them to school, decided to share with all the other students. They say the children's age range was from 9 to 13, and they were all taken to Jackson Memorial Hospital. It looks like that the Special Investigation Section Narcotics Unit ended up finding out who they purchased this from, a 22-year-old named Talia Aceves, I don't know, who sold these edibles to the students. They caught up to her, arrested her, and now she has been charged with the sale, delivery, and possession of cannabis and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. I mean, come on. 9 years old, 13 years old, and you're selling to these kids? Yeah, some people just ate right in the head. And she's kind of a cute girl, unfortunately.
But that doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It's very wrong what she did.
But that's why I said unfortunately, because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a cute mugshot, these people get
blown up.
Yeah.
People start asking them to do ads, and you want to do runway.
Bad people.
Yeah, that's not good. It really isn't.
Because they make the news, and we talk about them, so I guess we're kind of
we're helping
out in that situation. And then another Florida woman, this is a Florida Woman Day. Well, this is Southwest Florida woman. She got pulled over, and I guess she was clocked going 71 in a 50-mile-per-hour zone. Well, the deputy pulled over her SUV and said that the license for the driver, her name was Julia Franklin, was suspended because she had not paid a traffic fine. Well, that wasn't just it. Upon further investigation, they found out that she had an outstanding warrant against her for not paying child support.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Well, when they tried to place her under arrest, they said she became very upset and began to brace and tense away from deputies, like holding on to the car, and she wouldn't let go. Well, during the struggle, she bit one of the deputies on the ring finger.
Jeez.
They said breaking skin and drawing blood. The deputy's like, I immediately ordered her not to bite me. Well, yeah. Well, she was that crazy, wouldn't let go of his finger. They had to deploy the taser to secure Franklin. Sometimes the taser doesn't work.
No.
The taser worked on her. Yeah, well, being questioned, she told deputies that she had a Glock 19 in her purse and vehicles, and record search found she did not have a permit to carry a concealed weapon.
Oh,
so,
she really messed up.
Oh, yeah. So she has been charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and carrying a concealed weapon. She has been booked into the Collier County Jail. And then, yeah, just a very weird story. This is a con artist who got what he wanted And then when it came to having to do something as far as a charity, and this cancer, by the way, like, I lost my father to it. Screw cancer. Cancer's the worst. It can I hope we kick cancer in the ass one day.
Yes.
And so when somebody does this, swindle a cancer foundation, you are a certain kind of evil, and there is definitely a place for you when it comes to it. But that wasn't just it. So $23 million in real estate, as well as a purchase of a vehicle. This guy's name is Robert Schneff, I believe, and he was arrested on a single felony charge of scheming to defraud more than $50,000 after Sarasota County Sheriff's Office said they received reports of this two-time convicted felon, by the way, was attempting to fraudulently buy properties and luxury cars. So he was using a name Robert Banagino with this. So he hired a local realtor, claimed that he was a business owner visiting Sarasota after Hurricane Ian, and expressed interest in purchasing a commercial property worth $17.5 million, and then another commercial property worth $5.2 million. Well, the buying process started. I don't know why. No background checks, no nothing, no credit. Like, what the hell's happening?
Yeah, just go ahead.
He's just really good at what he does, I guess. So then as it's going on, he was like, hey, do you know anybody who could hook me up with a Rolls Royce? I want to buy one of those. And so the realtor's like, yeah, let me connect you with this dealership. So we went to the dealership, and instead he fell in love with the 2022 Mercedes-Benz that cost more than $132,000. Well, while signing the paperwork for the Benz, he ends up using his real name, so people are confused. They're like, well, wait, I thought you were so-and-so. Well, he suggested, he told the employees, like, listen, I just do this, but I possess millions of dollars in assets, so I'm good for this.
I'm solid.
I'm solid. Don't you worry. You're going to get your money.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Right?
Yeah, we won't check anything.
Authorities say that the dealership manager was like, ooh, look at this baller. I mean, I don't know what he said, right? Like, he's a prince of something.
Yeah.
He's like, let me introduce you to my buddy, Dick Vitale. And he was like, yeah, that'd be great. So the two met. The guy went over to Vitale's home, where the Schneff guy pledged to him that he would give him $3 million towards Vitale's Cancer Research Foundation.
And even that, like, you think somebody's checking and you're bringing them to Dick Vitale's house.
Yes.
Like, somebody should check before you bring a stranger to a home.
Yep.
God forbid, it could have been really bad.
Well, when they found out that this guy was a con artist, Vitale went to his Twitter and he was like, this morning I am devastated and heartbroken to find out he is a notorious con man who has been arrested numerous times all over NYC and Florida. He posted, he said, I believe that we had $3 million for kids against cancer versus cancer. I'm sick to think that in my house he was hugging my wife and we were so happy thinking that this guy was pledging that much money, and it was just such a scam. So authorities were tipped off when the realtor began having doubts about his story and found in online searches. So finally he decided, to do the background check. He was searching several social media pages which accused him of having a history of fraud. So detectives followed up. They did find out that he was on probation for another fraud case. He has prior arrests in Florida and New York for grand theft, burglary, assault, possession of forged instruments, criminal impersonation, and other charges. He's being held right now on a $100,000 bond. It's like a movie. And there is your What the Florida.
Great job, Francis. We do it twice a show. It is Francis, Jimmy, and the Greek at Strike Cigar Lounge. We'll come back with a Greek misspeak, and Franny will give you another update of things you possibly can do this weekend, and where you could even bump into Jimmy on Sunday to watch the Dolphins. We'll be back.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid 80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and my company is Blindster.com. I started Blindster in 2010 to provide custom blinds, shades, and shutters at affordable prices. Our blinds are easy to install and shipping is free. Don't hire an expensive professional. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain-relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
If you're in a room with 4 other people, chances are one of you has already been an identity theft victim. 1 in 5. Watching your accounts and credit isn't enough. It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself. If you become a victim, LifeLock will work to fix it. Nobody can prevent all identity theft, but everyone can save up to 25% on their first year with promo code BECK at LifeLock.com. Promo code BECK, save 25% off your first year.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Right now, you may be running a little late, or feeling stressed, or overwhelmed, and you may be going a bit over the speed limit. So to help you relax, exhale. Ease up on the gas. You'll get there when you get there. Take a moment to just chill. This little break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
Chris Cuomo is back with a new show on a new network. Catch Cuomo weeknights on News Nation at 8 p.m. Eastern. To find News Nation on your television provider, go to newsnationnow.com/join us.
International Diamond Center's most anticipated sale of the year is this weekend, Friday through Sunday. Our biggest and final store-wide event. Get the guaranteed IDC value price plus 36 months zero interest financing. That $2,000 Diamond Eternity Band is just $56 a month. Getting engaged, upgrading your diamond, looking for that perfect gift? You can't miss this. Best prices on all rings, earrings, bands, bracelets, fashion jewelry, even GIA certified diamonds. Plus zero interest financing. This Friday through Sunday only. Only at IDC in Port St. Lucie. An approved credit.
You wash your hands, you brush your teeth, but what about the nose? How do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, flushing out allergens, mucus, and germs. And it's why cleaning your nose, the body's air filter, is the next evolution in daily personal hygiene. People try Navage for lots of reasons. Sinusitis, colds, allergies, snoring, things that make it hard to breathe through your nose. But over time, they find that cleaning their nose makes them feel better, a lot better. Over 3 million Navage users have written more than 100,000 reviews, averaging 4.7 stars, saying, best product I've ever used, and amazing, I love my Navage. Navage helps you breathe better, sleep deeper, and snore less, but the biggest payoff is improved health. Navage is good personal hygiene and can help you stay healthier. At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and online. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
Hello, this is Joe Cordell. Cordell & Cordell is a firm that practices family law exclusively. We focus on only one area of the law to maximize our strength and effectiveness as advocates for clients that have everything on the line: their homes, savings, and most importantly, their children. We're the partner our clients count on.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cartus, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
When you go to a place of business, that business has a legal duty to protect you from harm and injury. Yet many times people are attacked, raped, robbed, and even murdered because the business they trusted violated that duty. Sometimes the lighting is so dim or not lit at all so as to allow criminals to prey on that customer. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com or on your cell phone dial #law. That's all. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Hey, it's the Greek for Strike Cigar Lounge, home of Greek Cigar Lounge 2022. Upscale cigar lounge, downtown Boca Raton. A humidor with over 500 cigars to choose from. Stop into the lounge or the patio to enjoy a perfect atmosphere with friends. Handmade cocktails, premier liquors, great place to enjoy friends or any sporting event. It's Greek Cigar Lounge 2022, and Strike Cigar Lounge is the home. Puff, puff, baby. Strike Cigar Lounge. Get there today. Peace.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Palm Beach Gardens, our busy spot on the ride today. Accident Turnpike South before PGA. Stop and go from Indian Town Road. And in the other direction, left shoulder block, Turnpike North after PGA. Stop and go there from Okeechobee Boulevard. Make sure you slow down for pedestrians on your ride. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Verdict with Ted Cruz.
This is Ben Ferguson. And this is Ted Cruz. Together we do our podcast, Verdict with Ted Cruz, 3 times a week. Want to know what's going on behind closed doors in the Senate, the White House, the courts?
If you do, download Verdict with Ted Cruz on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's the giving season, and only the free iHeartRadio app gives you the live radio, music, and podcasts you love, all for free. Did you get that? You pay absolutely nothing to listen to your favorite radio stations anywhere, anytime on the iHeartRadio app. And you know what else? Sharing is caring. And with one tap, you can share what you're listening to with anyone, so they can listen for free too.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station.
Hey, Greek, this is Granny again. Yeah, you're talking about gummies. Well, Greek, come over to my house. I'll take out my teeth and give you a gummy, honey.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Woo! Wow, that granny's a freak. Yeah.
She definitely is.
Yes, she
you don't
is.
call her, I will.
I mean, there's probably a bunch of people who are like, give me her number.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
It is the Penthouse. We're live at Strike Cigar Lounge, downtown Boca. We're going to get to Greek Scudder in a few minutes, mention all our sponsors, and somebody's going to come on and play against me in 7 games, and continue on with everything we're doing on a Friday for you. Good afternoon, Jimmy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Francis.
Hi, good afternoon.
And I think we have a Greek Misspeak.
Sure do. Here's this week's Greek Misspeak in review.
This is your Greek Misspeak review.
Not impossible for the Vikings to get caught by the Packers. They do have the lead over them, like I said, 5 or 6 to 1 in front of me.
25 or 6 to 4.
And that's what you get here when you come down to Atlantis Motor Group. Check out the cards. A long time in Vegas is tough. Like a week or two, that's tough. That's drooling.
Remember, this isn't spitting, it's drooling.
I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe, 1 in a blue moon chance of them not covering, but I still think they blow them out. And LeBron James and the Lakers are 0-4, going for their first win. But the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Welcome to Papers, please.
Miami could be there, get them at the right time, and you get another W, and don't worry about it. You don't want to stub your feet.
And your feet everywhere. Just feet. Feet, I say feet.
Yeah, you don't want to stub your feet. Jimmy, great job as always. You were a tremendous maestro. The weekend is here. That's why we're here today, Friday, at Greek's Strike Cigar Lounge for Greek's Gridiron. Franny's going to tell you what to do, and she means it.
I'm going to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Do as I
This is what you do this weekend.
You ready?
That's right. Do what I do.
Let's do this. All right. Starting today. Well, G-Man, are you out today or tomorrow?
I'm out tomorrow.
All right, so we'll wait till I get to my Saturday.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, Friday
Forget
kicks off the 21st annual Feast of Little Italy. And you're going to hear people who sound like that.
Yo. A little bit. Yo, how about a sausage sandwich over here?
Listen, it is.
And used today's bread, huh?
Yeah,
That was from yesterday.
There are a lot of time people.
Yeah.
Your favorite place, Joseph's Classic Market, they're always out there representing.
They got their new location opening next week.
Yeah, there you go. So this is a 3-day family Italian street festival, and it's such a great time. I've been working this event for years and years. They have national entertainment, authentic food, rides, games, cooking demonstrations. So maybe like G-Man one day you want to learn how to cook. Right there, they got demos. Says admission to the festival is free.
Oh, yeah.
Events run from today. Doors open at 4, goes on until 10. Saturday, 11 to 10. Sunday, 11 until 8 o'clock. I will be there Friday and Sunday. Come on out, say hi. Of course, go Saturday, too, because it's always a good time. And then John Lovitz, funny guy, SNL. He used to have that one cartoon, too, right? Where he was like a therapist or something. It was really good. I can't
Jimmy,
remember.
was he the one, and maybe you recall it, I'm not sure, was he the one who used to say when the kid was always at the pencil sharpener in the office? Like the Mikester, the big Mike. Was that him or am I wrong?
Hey,
That's
Mike, the Mikester. But I don't remember that one, no.
I thought that was Schneider.
It might have been.
Schneider?
Yeah.
I thought so. But yeah, so John Lovitz, he sometimes comes down here. I've seen a couple times play that the celebrity tennis tournament in Delray.
Yeah, with Chris Severn.
Yeah, yep. So he's going to be at the West Palm Beach Improv. That is today until Sunday. He's got a show tonight at 7 o'clock, a show Saturday, 2, 7, 9:45, and then one on Sunday at 7 o'clock. Remember, that is a 2-drink minimum per person show you decide to go. Also, if you like a little bonfire and the beach, the Lake Worth Beach bonfire is going on. They're going to have the Bryce Allen Band is going to be playing, and that's a great local band if you've never heard them. I really think you're going to enjoy it. Starts at 6 o'clock, goes until 10 at Lake Worth Beach and Casino Complex. So get ready to roast some s'mores tonight. It's a beautiful day, too.
Oh, there's something else.
S'mores?
Yeah.
What do you think I said?
I wasn't sure. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. And then tomorrow, you have the Lagoon Fest. Celebrate the majestic Lake Worth Lagoon with one of the most picturesque waterways in Palm Beach. There's going to be kayak cleanup tour, a fun kids zone, boat tours. There's booths and so much more. This is going to be on Flagler Drive, downtown West Palm Beach. Goes on from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then something that I'm bummed I'm going to be missing, the Sunset Tequila Festival in Meisner Park. Tomorrow, it's Sunset Tequila and Mezcal. Enjoy unlimited tastings of some of the world's best tequila and mezcal spirits, including Código 1530. If you ever see the Código in a cask, it's a rosé, delicious. Cazadores, Herradura, Tanteo Jalapeno, Espolón, Ghost Tequila, The Rocks Terramana, even Eva Longoria has a tequila called Casa del Sol, and so much more. Unlimited tequila is going to flow from 4 to 10. Early tickets start at $55, general admission, and $125 for VIP. And then the best farmers market in the U.S. is the West Palm Beach Green Market, and it's back in action in South Florida. I believe they start at 9 a.m. and goes until 1 in the afternoon. That is 100 North Clematis Street. You got the feast going on Saturday and Sunday. The feast of Little Italy in Abacoa. G-Man Saturday, where are you going to be?
11:30 to 1:30. I'll be at Charlie's Bar and Grill in Stewart, right by the lottery machine. I'll be doing Powerballs for you. I'll charge you more than the state does, but hey, unless you get to meet me. So stop by and watch the Gators.
Perfect.
They take on Texas A&M.
Nice. And Jimmy, you're going to be out Sunday, right?
Sure, and you don't have to pay me. I'll be at Castaways Gastro Pub at 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach for another Miller Lite watch party. You can grab $2.50 Miller Lite drafts during all NFL games, and you can watch the Dolphins take on Chicago. You can also register to win a pair of tickets to the Cleveland game when Miami's playing them down here at Hard Rock Stadium. You can also win some Real Radio swag. So I'd love to see you this Sunday from 12:30 to 2:30 at Castaways Gastro Pub in Jensen.
Thank you, Jimmy. And also tonight, I don't know if there's still tickets available. Joe Coy is FX in Miami.
Yeah, and Luke Bryan's tonight, too. Sorry, I forgot about him. I'm just sad I'm not going to either one.
Yeah, he called us the other day, so there might be still tickets available. Check it out for both concerts, and Joe Coy is definitely a trip. You will enjoy him. It is Francis, Jimmy, and the Greek. It is Greek's Gridiron. We're going to come back with our sponsors, Trifecta, and we're going to come back with our contestant, and then wrap this up on a Friday in Boca at Strike Cigar Lounge. Peace.
iHeartRadio is the easy-to-use app for music and radio. Download the free iHeartRadio app today.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid 80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle at Blindster.com. I sell custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters that are easy to install at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are custom-made for your windows, and I guarantee they'll fit. Don't hire a pro. Do it yourself and save big at Blindster.com.
Football is back. Come on out to Castaways this Sunday for our next Miller Lite watch party of the season as Miami takes on Chicago. Great food and drink specials, including $2.50 Miller Lite drafts during all live pro football games, real radio swag, and a chance to win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Fins game. Kickoff is at 1 p.m. Castaways Gastro Pub, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach. See you there.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. Cough relieving is believing.
It's a new day because COVID vaccines just got a big update. So all the big stuff coming up this fall? Well, now you can say, you bet I'll be there. Because updated COVID vaccines protect against both the original COVID virus and Omicron. And everyone 5 and older can get one. So this is a moment we've all been waiting for.
Find updated COVID vaccines at vaccines.gov. We can do this. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Duffy Sports Grill is your football headquarters this season. Try their award-winning wings, burgers, and ribs, or their famous 2-for-1 drinks. Don't miss out on all the action at Duffy's, where their game is always on.
This is Miami's Mike Gesicki, number 88, and I'll see you at Duffy's Sports Grill, the next best thing to being there.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-504-8609 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-504-8609. That's 800-504-8609. What do you have to lose? Call 800-504-8609. Again, 800-504-8609.
What's the best product I bought this year? Oh, that's easy. Salonpas pain relieving patches. The proven medicines in Salonpas patches reduce my pain and let me do the things I need to do every day.
In a recent clinical study, patients using Salonpas reported improved sleep, mood, and the ability to work. They had less pain and were able to reduce their use of oral pain medications.
For pain, I use Salonpas. It's good medicine.
Do you hear what I hear? It's the sound of exclusive offers mailing from the Valpak Holiday Workshop. This November, Valpak is teaming up with iHeartRadio to bring you a special holiday edition of the Blue Envelope. Together, we're giving you an easy-to-scan QR code to stream all your favorite holiday tunes through the iHeartRadio app. Plus, check your envelope to see if our elves have snuck a $100 check inside. Dash to the mailbox for your Valpak envelope. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. See specially marked Valpak envelopes or valpak.com for details.
When a cold comes on strong, knock it out with Vicks DayQuil Severe for max strength daytime relief. Just one dose of Vicks DayQuil Severe starts to relieve 9 of your worst cold and flu symptoms to help take you from 9 to none. Power through your day with Vicks DayQuil Severe, the daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none medicine. Use as directed.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Miami area attorneys. Offices in Miami-Dade County and Fort Lauderdale. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Hey, it's the Greek, and it's Monroe's in Palm Beach. You will love the ladies there. You'll feel like a VIP every time you step in the door. 7 days a week until 5 a.m. with a 5-star menu. Make your table reservations today. And the home of UFC fighting and football on Monday nights. It's boobs and buckets. You can't beat it. A football game and a beautiful lady. When do you want to feel like you're the coach and you call the plays? At Monroe's in Palm Beach. Get over there today to enjoy yourself. Peace.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Big delays, 95 in Boca Raton. Crash taking up 2 right lanes, 95 north at Palmetto Park Road. We are jammed back from Southwest 10th Street. And we're seeing backups in Palm Beach Gardens. Crash Turnpike South, right before PGA. That's off to the shoulder, but we are stop and go from Indiantown Road. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Verdict with Ted Cruz.
This is Ben Ferguson. And this is Ted Cruz. Together we do our podcast, Verdict with Ted Cruz, 3 times a week. Want to know what's going on behind closed doors in the Senate, the White House, the courts?
If you do, download Verdict with Ted Cruz on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
17 million veterans have served our country. Since 2001, more than 125,000 veterans have died by suicide. Hundreds of thousands more suffer from the invisible wounds of war. It's time to act. Homebase has provided life-saving world-class care to over 30,000 veterans and family members, all at no cost to them, from every state. The time to show your support is now. Donate today at homebase.org/iHeart and help our heroes heal. Make a gift. Save a life. The time is now. Homebase.org/iHeart.
You're listening to Real Radio 92.1, and we are an iHeart radio station.
To hear speak 1010, please.
You're listening to the Penthouse. Now back to the Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Jimmy can make that happen. It is the Greek, Francis and Jimmy. It is Greek's Gridiron. We're at Strike Cigar Lounge. Good afternoon to everybody. Franny gave you a little tip of what you could do this weekend. We did it twice in the show, so maybe some of that will give you some different things that you might want to check out and enjoy. Jimmy, good afternoon.
Hello and good afternoon.
And Francis, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
And it's time for a trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
Last night, believe it or not, there was a World Series game on, and some people got confused because there's the same teams that play in the football game. I'm sure more people watched the football game than watched the baseball game. But Houston ended up beating Philly 3-2, and they are up 3-2 going back to Houston. So Philly, it's on you. You got your backs against the wall. Get your cheesesteaks and try to make a Game 7, because in a Game 7, anything could happen. The other Philly, who plays right across the street, they won again. They did not cover. They were laying 14, but they are 8-0, and the odds of them going all the way to Super Bowl are very, very good. The more you win, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0, the odds go up. Philadelphia's got a good team, both sides of the ball, and Hurts is playing great. He is one of the possibilities for MVP, along with Josh Allen. And our Florida Panthers, they hit the ice last night, and they beat the Sharks 4-3. A lot of people say we don't give the Panthers enough love. Well, we're going to give them some love. And don't forget, you can also hear the Panthers on 12:30 The Gambler, our sister station. Yeah, that gets me psyched. Every time I hear it, I'm like, rah, rah. And that is your trifecta.
It just won't stop. I love it. But yes, after the trifecta on Fridays, we do something during football season we like to call Greek's Gridiron. We have 7 games against the spread. 2, let me pull it up. Oh, that is not the gridiron. We have 2 in college, 5 in the NFL, and we have a contestant when we are on site, and we are on site today. We are at Strike Cigar Lounge in Boca Raton. And this is how it's going to go. I'm going to go to our contestant, then I'm going to go to Greek. Normally, if we're in studio, I'd ask Jimmy, but just because sometimes there's a delay, we're just going to have the 2. All you have to do, just one game different, because you got to try to beat the Greek. And today we have a contestant. I'm going to call you Contestant A today, so you can introduce yourself. Contestant A, please tell us your name, where you're from, what you do.
My name is Peter Steinborn. I'm from Royal Palm Beach. I work for Palm Beach County.
All right, well,
yeah,
you're ready to go. You already had a cigar, and you're enjoying yourself here, right?
Yeah, I've been getting a little jealous over that Bloody Mary he's had too. Pete has. So Pete's been hanging out. By the way, Pete is also getting that custom turkey limited edition football designed by Serge from Round 21. This thing is really cool with Thanksgiving just around the corner. What's better with turkey than a football, right?
Yeah, turkey ball.
A turkey ball. So round21.com, you can check out all the really cool stuff that they have to offer. But let's get this going. Little Greeks Gridiron action. Of course, Greeks Gridiron, our sponsors this year. We have where we're at right now. Thank you so much for being such a fantastic host. That's Strike Cigar Lounge. We have, if I was saying that right, Visin, V-I-S-N Network?
Yep, Visin Network. Yep.
Visin Network. Monroe's of Palm Beach, Tito's Handmade Vodka, Joseph's Classic Market, Palm Beach Autographs, and 818 Tequila, and of course, G-Man's favorite place to go eat, New York Prime. And if you do happen to beat the Greek, you will get a $200 gift card to New York Prime. And then you'll also get put in the running as one of the people who will possibly score a trip that is a 2-night stay at the Circa Hotel in Las Vegas, as well as a 70-inch TV. And I think our boy Sanchez said $1,200 towards a new golf cart if you decide to do that. Yeah.
Well, you got a lot on the table.
You do. So let's get these games going. I'm going to start with you, Pete, and then we're going to go to Greek. Our first game that we have here is a game I already have anxiety about. This is the Georgia Bulldogs, who are playing at home, Sanford Stadium, -8 against the Tennessee Volunteers. Pete, who do you like?
Georgia Bulldogs.
All right, we got the Bulldogs for Pete. G-Man, I have a feeling you're going the other way.
I should have did it years ago, but I didn't. But I got to tell you, it's going to be a great game. I'm still a little surprised about this line.
Is it still 8? Do you know?
I saw this morning it was 8.
Okay.
By DraftKings, and it's going to be a great game. It's a classic. I think there's going to be a lot of points in this game. That I do think. I don't think it's going to be a 17-10 game or in the 20s. Last time they had a track meet with Alabama. And I think the same thing here today. I think that Tennessee and Georgia go back and forth. If they don't, then Georgia's going to spank them because Tennessee's got that explosive offense. That would mean that they're not scoring, they're not winning. So I'm going to take Tennessee plus the 8.
All right, Tennessee plus the 8. Yeah, it looks like the line is still 8. And next up, this is another game that we're going to be watching in my household. It is Florida State -7 against Miami. I believe Miami is home, right? I know it says say right there. Okay.
Or they're Hard Rock.
Yep, and Miami is going to be at the Hard Rock Stadium. Who do you like, Pete?
Florida State.
Florida State for Pete. How about you, G-Man?
It's been a long year for the Canes. It really has, and I think it's going to continue tomorrow. It just has not been a good year for the first-year coach. And Florida State just coming off a win the other day. They're 5-2 against the spread this year, Florida State. I think they do go down to Hard Rock, and I do think they cover, unfortunately for Sebastian and Cane fans.
All right. And then we are moving to the pros, the NFL. We have the Miami Dolphins -3, and they are playing the Bears in Chicago. Who do you like with that matchup, Pete?
Oh, definitely Miami.
Miami for Pete. G-Man.
Dolphins look like they're on a trend. They won 3 in a row. They lost 3 in a row. Now they got a chance to win 3 in a row. 2 is back. They did pick that, the linebacker up this week, Chubb.
Is he playing?
Yes.
He will be playing.
That's
Okay.
what I heard. I mean, you never know. If they signed him to an extension, so
Yeah.
I'm sure they want him to play. I'll take the Dolphins in Chicago.
All right. And then we have Jimmy's Buffalo Bills -12. It's a lot of points. Against the New York Jets, and the Jets are at home. Pete, who do you like?
I'm going to take the Jets.
The Jets for Pete.
Jets.
G-Man.
I don't know. Zach Wilson, I think he's has a hard time throwing to the right team.
Yeah, is he too busy banging moms?
I think so.
Throw balls.
And that could be a test. Because, I would go with, I'm going to go with Buffalo. I'm going to go against you, Pete.
All right.
It's all business, not personal.
Yeah, so we got 2 games different so far. That's good. All right, next up we got the Green Bay Packers -3, and they are playing in Detroit against the Lions. Who do you like?
Green Bay.
Green Bay for Pete. So what about you, dear? Greek, sorry.
It's like a bad divorce. It just keeps getting worse and worse for Green Bay. It gets worse and worse for Tampa Bay. It's the Bays. Aaron Rodgers just said, we got to win with who we have this week, and I think they will. Detroit, again, they're just not a good team, 1-5. Last week they got shut down by Miami in the second half. I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers, and I think he gets a W.
All right, so we got the Packers on both sides, and then we have the New England Patriots playing at home -6 against the Indianapolis Colts. Pete, who do you like?
I'm going to take the Colts.
All right, the Colts for Pete. What about you, G?
Patriots have beat the Colts, I think I read this morning, 7 times in a row, and the Colts are banged up. They got a lot of injuries. They did something crazy this week. They fired their offensive coordinator, and he doesn't even call the plays.
Huh.
I imagine when he got called into the office, he's like, I don't call the plays. Why you fire me? The coach does. So I'm going to go with the Pats.
All right. And then finally here to wrap up Greek's Gridiron this week, we have the Baltimore Ravens -3, and they are playing in New Orleans against the Saints. Pete, who do you like in that matchup?
Ravens.
Ravens for Pete. Are you on the same side, G, or are you going Saints?
It's Bourbon Street. I mean, there's going to be a lot of drinking that night, no doubt about it. But I think the Ravens will get a W. I'll take them on Monday night, and I'll lay a couple points. Hopefully they can get a win.
All right. Well, there you go. So we got a few different games, right?
I believe 3.
3. You got the Georgia-Tennessee game you want to pay attention to. Is it Buffalo Jets?
Yes.
And the Ravens Saints, right? Or are you guys on the same side with that one?
No, we picked both sides of Ravens. There was
Okay.
another game that you didn't pick. You remember? We just did it.
Patriots, Colts,
So we have
Bills, Jets,
Patriots Colts?
Yes.
Georgia, Tennessee.
Was it Patriots Colts?
Yes.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Jimmy.
Should start writing this down. There you go. So we hope you win. I know that Greek does too, right? No. I
No,
know.
the people who are in it so far don't want you to win.
Yes, that is very true. We have 3 people in the pool for the grand prize, the 2-night stay Circa Hotel in Las Vegas, plus the 70-inch flat screen TV and the $1,200 Superior Sports golf carts that
Yeah.
you can get if you want to get a brand new golf cart. And then, of course, if you win, you're going to get a $200 gift card to New York Prime if you beat the Greek this week. So thank you so much, Pete. Good luck.
Always good to see you. Enjoy
Yeah.
your cigar.
And then, of course, Greek's Gridiron, our sponsors. The place we're at right now, fantastic place. Strike Cigar Lounge. We also have Visit Network, Monroe's of Palm Beach, Tito's Handmade Vodka, Joseph's Classic Market, Palm Beach Autograph, 818 Tequila, and New York Prime.
And Joseph's is opening a new location in West Palm next week, I believe, on the 12th. Go to their website for all details. I know they had a lot of job fairs going on. They were trying to hire 40 to 50 people. So if you're looking to get a job for the holidays, maybe go over there. Saturday Night Live, I know Amy Schuler is going to be the host, but that's obviously wrong. But that's okay.
Oh, yeah, who cares?
Yeah, I talked. I told Amy, I go, I'm giving you a shout out. What do you want? She's like, Greek, you're right. Yeah, say my name right. Yeah, that's going to be Saturday night. Check that out if you guys want to do it. But, Jimmy, let's give everybody some notice about where you're going to be Sunday, where I'm going to be Saturday.
Well, I am going to be at another Miller Lite watch party. Looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you out there with me. I'm going to be there, Castaways Gastro Pub, in fact, 911 Northeast Jensen Beach Boulevard in Jensen Beach. I'm going to be there for Sunday from 12:30 to 2:30. Like I said, it's a Miller Lite watch party. You can grab yourself a $2.50 Miller Lite draft during all NFL games. Let's watch the Dolphins take on the Chicago Bears. You can register to win a pair of tickets to another Miami game. Actually, it's next week's game when they take on the Cleveland Browns down here. And you can also win some real radio swag. So come join me. Castaways Gastro Pub, Jensen Beach, this Sunday, 12:30 to 2:30. And I do believe Mr. Greek is going to be at Charlie's on Saturday.
Yeah, I will be there Saturday to watch the Gators. Gators are taking on Texas A&M. Going to be a tough matchup, but I'll be there 11:30 to 1:30 watching the Gators. I was there a couple weeks ago. Great place. A lot of Gator fans. They were going crazy. The game that I went to, they did win, so you never know. Maybe I brought them some luck and they'll get another W. I'm not sure. But that is tomorrow from 11:30 to 1:30. If you guys want to check it out at Charlie's Bar and Grill up in Stewart. Great place. They got lottery machines. Everybody wants to play Powerball, so you're right there. You can do both. Have lunch, watch the Gators, and play a Powerball. And just hang out and enjoy yourself. 877-927-6969. No locker room tomorrow. So you won't be able to hear Teddy Covers giving us some picks, which I know a lot of you guys look forward to. If I do talk to Teddy, usually I talk to him Friday night, I will get it over to Jimmy, and we will definitely try to put them on social media Saturday for you. Now, Jimmy, I saw, speaking of Miller Lite, didn't Miller Lite just come up with something pretty cool for the holidays that I think would be perfect for you?
They did, yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm hoping that they come out with another version. Since Miller Coors are together, maybe they'll do this with a Coors too. But Light is good. Miller Lite is good as well. For the holiday season, this is a time for friends and family to celebrate around a Christmas tree. So why would you have to walk all the way to the kitchen to grab a beer? Miller Lite thinks that that's a valid question. So what they came out with was a Christmas tree keg stand. That's right. It is it's a keg stand. That'll hold your Christmas tree. It's going on sale as part of Miller Lite's annual holiday collection. The Christmas tree stand is built as a fully functional tree stand designed to fit perfectly around a quarter-barrel keg of Miller Lite. It's a large box with a tree stand designed to hold a 5-foot tree with room for a quarter-barrel keg and ice bucket to hold it underneath. Seriously, it's got a hole in it so that the tap can come up through and you can pour yourself a beer right from your Christmas tree. Price point's right on
People
there.
love that.
Yeah. It's a perfect price point, too, about $50 for the stand. Keg and tree are not included. Will be available for purchase starting 10 a.m. Eastern on November 10th. So we got, what's today, the 11th? So one day next week at Tree Keg Stand. So seriously, it's just a box. It's got a quarter keg that sits underneath it with a water cooler, so that the keg sits right in it. The tube comes up so you can have the tap on it. It's just a great idea. It's a really cool looking thing.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, check it out. treekegstand.com. You can get a better picture of what it looks like. But that's a pretty cool idea. I would like to grab one of those.
Oh, yeah, people are going to love it. You kidding me? And you're always around the tree, and you can say to your wife or girlfriend, hey, I just want to take some pictures by the tree. But really, you're just having another beer and kicking back and enjoy yourself, which is always good. Yeah, that's a cool thing. It seemed like the last 2 days, I guess since November, there's been so many Christmas commercials on. Just seems like it just inundated.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just,
every single time I tell you.
It's a switch.
Yep.
As soon as Halloween is over now, it's a switch. Even Mariah Carey played off of it this year. I don't know if you saw that, Greek, but there was she had posted she had a Twitter post where it was her in like an Elvira outfit type thing. So, obviously playing up Halloween and everything. And then it kind of zooms in on her and she has like this evil laugh and then she turns into her, morphs into her Santa outfit and she says, it's time, and then goes into all I want for Christmas. So, it's just right away. As soon as Halloween is over, we're right in Christmas mode. We just skip Thanksgiving anymore.
Oh, yeah. I saw it last night when I got home. Like, every commercial. Mm-hmm. Every commercial is Christmas.
Right away.
I'm like, oh, my God. What about the turkey people? Don't forget about us. We're going to have another turkey event, and that's always sponsored by DiMartino Produce. We'll give you the details with that. After us, it's always the News Junkie, and then you got the Greek Zone, and then after that, it's Lex and today you got Francis and Megan, right? They're coming at you today, 7 o'clock?
Yeah, 7 o'clock. Got a little pillow talk action going on tonight after some Greek Zone.
Yeah, so check that out. Listen to the girls. They're always good, very funny, and you want to see what the girls are thinking. Those are the two that can tell you, no doubt about it. Francis and Megan. Great job by Sharice. Good job, Sharice. Thank you. You started off good today. You came on time. You started drinking.
Hey.
Very happy. Everything's good. By the next time I see you, I hope things don't get bad with you and your boyfriend. So don't mess it up, please.
I won't.
All right, good. We hope so. We hope everything works out.
Thank you.
Jimmy, great job as always. You crush it with the contest, with everything you do behind the scenes. Greek Misspeak, thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, Greek. Thank you, Sharice. Thank you, Franny. Thank you to Strike's Cigar Lounge, and thank you for listening.
Franny, great job as always. Does everything for us. She takes care of the blog. She does the text messages, brings her grade A personality, and crushes it every time when she comes in here and does a great job. Don't forget, tomorrow tomorrow you can see me at Charlie's, 11:30 to 1:30 for a Gator party, and then Sunday you can go see Jimmy for a Dolphin party, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe the Dolphins will win 3 in a row. That would be pretty exciting. Have a good weekend, everybody. Enjoy yourself. Remember, the guy playing a piano who doesn't have a tip jar is in better shape than the girl who's a stripper and has a small rack. See you guys later. Peace.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy to mostly sunny as we move through our Friday. Lower humidity, so it's very comfortable across the area today. A little breezy with winds out of the northeast around 15 miles per hour. Could see a few isolated showers moving onshore because of that, but most areas are dry, and we're in the low to mid 80s throughout the day.
This report is sponsored by Mucinex DM. Say goodbye to retaking medicine every few hours. Buy Mucinex DM to get cough and chest congestion relief for 3 times longer than typical 4-hour cough and chest congestion medicines. That's 3 times longer relief for chest congestion and cough. Nothing lasts longer. Among OTC cough and cold medicines, use as directed.
As America's largest injury